I am so excited to be playing with you today. We're doing my favorite game type, Secret Partners, and we have a banger pod today. So I'm going to go around and let my table introduce themselves so you can all say hi. Steph, I'm going to pass priority to you.
Yeah. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Steph. I go by SteelCitySteph most places on the internet. That guy down there is Brad. He goes by SteelCityBrad most places on the internet. I will go ahead and share our links over in chat, if that is all right.
Please do.
Yeah, so Brad and I are Twitch streamers. We stream mostly limited formats now. We specialize in 1v1 sealed, which is just we have, each grab 6 booster packs and then crack them. We build decks and we play a best of 3 match against each other. And so we've got a whole drawer of a bunch of different sets that we kind of dig into every now and again. So that's kind of fun. Occasionally we'll do some arena drafts if we're not feeling like cracking into our pack reservoir. We'll do a little bit of constructed content too, sometimes on arena, sometimes with just in real life Commander. But yeah, that's kind of what we do. And thanks for having us.
Yeah, that's so rad. Brad,
do you want me to talk about
yourself too?
Or do you want me to do that later?
Oh yeah, tell us who you're playing.
Yeah, I'm playing a Niv-Mizzet deck. This is Niv-Mizzet Reborn. This is a 5-color, 2-color Spellslinger deck. So I'm going to try to, generate some value with like instants and sorceries, namely ones that are 2 colors. I'm going to try to refill my hand a bunch with Niv-Mizzet under the battlefield trigger, and I'm going to try to win the game with a bunch of 2-color dragons.
That's rad. I love the art on it too. It's all shiny.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
The cool foil.
Yeah.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Brad. And in addition to doing all the things that Steph said that we do, we also do like to frequent in-person Magic events. I believe our next event coming up is going to be the Laughing Dragon Experience in Santa Clara at the end of April. So if you're going to be there, we're going to be there jamming Commander, and we would love to grab a game.
Hell yeah.
For this game, I am playing my Jedit Ojanen Mercenary deck. This is he's got Keruga as his companion, so all the cards and all the non-land cards in my deck are mana value 3 or greater. So this is a deck that is about playing legends with enter the battlefield effects, reusing them when I need to, but mostly just making a lot of 2/2 cat warriors with Forest Walk, and also, because all of my cards are mana value 3 or greater, I do have a Trinisphere in here so that everyone gets to play with cards mana value 3 or greater. You can see on my little graphic there, it says that this is an upgraded Bracket 3 deck. It really does play more like a Bracket 2, but it is technically Bracket 3 because of the aforementioned Trinisphere. And I do have some ways to find it. So it borders between core and upgraded.
I love it.
But
that's the wiggly zone.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie.
The wiggly zone. I like that.
B, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, chat. Long time no speak. It is me, everyone's favorite neighborhood horror noodle. OboshLikesJuice, back from an extended bath in the lava pits. Today we're playing a new odd creation, Glissa, Herald of Predation. We want to incubate, proliferate, Phyrexians, artifact tokens. If it exists as a line of text on Glissa, we care about it. So we want to double counters, double tokens. We do just very bad Phyrexian things.
That's disgusting. I'm excited.
You said it.
All right, friends. I'm Jane from Jane Plays Magic. New stuff from this week. You can go buy a t-shirt if you want this beautiful logo by Cupcakes and Claire on your body. You can have it now. If you go !merch in the chat, you'll see the little link. It's also my birthday this week on March 12th, so I have a little wish list if you want to go buy me a little treat. If you buy something right now, it'll pop up on the stream, so I can say thank you. This week I'm going to be playing Totentanz Swarm Piper. This is the stupidest rat deck you've ever seen that is here to showcase all the old, horrible, ugly rats that exist in Magic the Gathering. It's a bracket 2, barely. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Sometimes I get a couple good rats and the shit's banging. Sometimes I sit here and show you all my cool rats. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And we are also doing today secret partners. Let me show you the rules for secret partners. So for this game, you win only if you and your secret partner are left on the field. You can't win if your secret partner dies. And each partner is randomized, so your secret partner may have someone else as their partner. So this is going to be a game that's heavy on diplomacy. It's going to get weird. It's going to be really fun. And I'm excited to see who everyone's partner is. So we should roll for first, huh? Do we have D6s, everybody?
Baleful Strix, that is Donnie. Donnie is solely responsible for inciting the violence.
Got a 6 over
I
here.
got an 8 over here.
I have an 8.
Ooh, all right. The 8s have it. Rollies.
All right. I got a 4.
Strong follow-up.
I have a 5.
All right, you got it.
Nice. All right, B, start us off.
Let's see what we got. Oh, perfect 7. Love when that happens. All right, we will draw for turn. We will
Chat's
start
doing
off
dirty.
with a Restless Cottage and pass.
Okay, extremely cute. Good start. Good start. Okay, draw. All right, I will play a swamp and tap it for our first rat of the day. It's a typhoid rat. It has death touch. That's it. I will pass.
Okay. I will draw, and I am just going to play a tapped breeding pool, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll draw. Whoa. I have this tapped spar as headquarters, and I will revel in having all of my colors on turn 1, and I'll pass.
Ooh.
All right, we will draw. We will play the swamp, and we'll start off the invasion with a armored scrap gorger. And
All
we will
right.
pass.
That is a gross Phyrexian. Here we go.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to drop a mountain. Would you look at that? We've collected all the colors. I think I'm going to start it off. Chat has incited the violence, so I'm doing this for the chat. 1 at Steph.
Hashtag blame Donnie.
I will pass after that.
I will untap and draw. I don't know. I'm going to play a plains, and I'm going to pay 2 for a Sword of the Animist, which is notably not a creature that can block rats, and I will pass the turn.
Whoa. I have a Rejuvenating Springs, and I'll pass.
So shiny.
So shiny.
We do like the shiny cards here.
Okay, untap. We draw. We will play Evolving Wilds. And then we will tap 3. No cards in graveyard, so I'm not really worried about that currently. And then we will play a Obosh Vat Keeper.
Nice.
Enters the battlefield, we'll incubate 2. So let's go ahead
Hey,
and
Quinn.
make an incubator token. Get 2 counters on it. I'll pass a turn after cracking this Evolving Wilds.
Wow. We're doing that real Phyrexian shit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, never too late, huh? I will play another swamp. I'm going to tap it. I will play a soul ring. Ah.
Nice.
Always on time.
I'm going to tap all 4. And here comes Totentanz, Swarm Piper. So whenever Totentanz or another creature dies, I will make a little rat that can't block, and I can pay 2 to give an attacking rat Death Touch until the end of turn. This rat already has Death Touch, though, so I think I'm
Whoa.
going to send it at the Phyrexian Menace. One typhoid rat coming at you, B.
One rat.
Welcome to the show. Here's my rat. All right, I will pass.
All right, I will untap and draw. Okay, I will play Shizo, Death's Storehouse, and pay 3 mana to cast a Faburo Elder, and I will pass the turn.
I'll draw. Boom. All right. I'm going to play a land. And I know it's early in the game. But I'm going to play a card to help my secret partner.
Ooh.
I'm casting Tangleroot. This is an artifact that says when a player casts a creature spell, they get a green mana.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
So what I've just hinted at is that my secret partner will be casting creature spells. I'll pass.
I want to hear your theories in the chat. Whose partner is who?
Who's out here casting creature spells?
Draw.
Hello, other Brad. It is good to see you.
Hey.
We'll play another forest. We will.
And also SteelCityBrad. He's
Brad Prime sounds like a robot. You gotta
So-
keep the synth costume.
What's funny is so the Carillian's name is Brad, and whenever Brad and this Brad play a game together, they compete for the title of Brad Prime, and whoever loses or does worse than the other in the game becomes other Brad until the next time they play. So presently,
you've been other Bradded.
yeah. So we have so this is Brad Prime
this
that we have the
guy?
pleasure of playing with today, and then other Brad is in chat.
Okay.
But that's a recent switch.
Yes.
The dramatic change up.
We will tap 4 and 5 and go ahead and cast our commander Glissa.
You get a green mana.
I do get a green mana. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh, goodness.
Something green.
Something green. From there, I believe we're just going to let that green mana go away and proceed to combat. At the beginning of combat, I get to choose an effect from Glissa. I can either incubate 2 twice, transform all my incubator tokens, or Phyrexians get first strike and death touch. I believe we're just going to go ahead and incubate 2 twice. So we're just going to get some more incubator tokens.
Ah, okay. It doesn't
we're
work
gonna
like the
chill.
orcs. They're separate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, incubators, they're not creatures until you activate them.
And then still in combat. Let's see. We're going to send the Vat Keeper at Jane
Ooh. All right.
for 3.
What's the PT on this boy?
3/3.
Okay. I'm just gonna take 3. Beep, beep, beep.
And then we'll pass.
All right. Keeping my rat on tap next time. All right, here we go. Drop a mountain for turn. I'm going to tap the Soul Ring and 1 mountain. And I will play a Patchwork Banner. Guess what I'm going to pick? It's rats.
The small squeakies.
So all of my
Squeaky.
rats get a +1/+1, and also this can be a mana. Okay. So I'm going to play something. Nobody freak out. It's just a little fun one. It's called
Okay.
Grave Pact. So
Oh,
it's
no.
an enchantment.
No.
Jane, you
says-
did not.
I did. Listen, we had to get out of the 1 category and into the 2 categories somehow. All right, so here we are with this Grave Pact. Whenever one of my creatures dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. I pass.
I do not love this. Okay, I will draw. This does not delight me. I will play an Exotic Orchard. And then I'm going to pay Okay, great. I'm gonna pay 4 mana to cast Tempt with Discovery. Who would like to be tempted?
Oh.
Also, hi Benoit.
Oh, hi, Ben.
I'm tempted.
As am I.
What's the temptation on this one?
So I get to search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Every opponent can search their library for a land card, but for every opponent that does, I get to find another one.
I mean, if we're doing it, we're doing it. I will do it too.
That's the energy that I like to hear. So yeah, let's do it.
We're here for a rat time, not for a long time.
I'm gonna get Reliquary Towers, my first one. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but Reliquary Towers coming down.
Oh, it comes
I
out
am
untapped.
once again going to display my benevolence by getting this Yavi Maya Cradle of Growth. So everyone has forests now. You're welcome.
Wow. Hashtag blessed, man. All right, where is? Because I think I did put a world tree in this deck finally after complaining about it.
Oh shit! All right, we're getting serious.
I love the world tree. It's a great card. Did I put it in here, or have I not put it in here yet? Brad, this is up to you to.
I don't know.
Did I order one?
I know we have one somewhere.
I know. I just don't know that I put it in the deck yet.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! It's upstairs. Okay, never mind. So I have 2, and I'm gonna find some other ones. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong.
Quinn, that's very responsible of you.
I searched out a Karn's Bastion.
I just grabbed a swamp.
I'm gonna find a
Benoit got to
crumbling
play-
necropolis and a sand step citadel.
Benoit got to play the other Zur deck. I just made the title for that video that we played the Zur deck in, and I blurred the toes.
Nice.
They were so out there. He should be charging for that.
All right, Damn it, I think the world tree is upstairs.
We charge for toes in this house.
All right. Did I actually flip a card over? No, I didn't. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think. Yeah, I think you don't have a sack outlet on board over there, do you, Jane?
Not yet.
Okay. I would like to pay 2 mana to cast Assassin's Trophy, and I would like to get rid of Grave Pact, please.
Good call. That's a good call. Okay, so I go grab another land.
I will pass the turn.
All right, we untap. We draw. Nailed it. Never didn't have it. Play an island. Okay. Yes. This is the way. All right.
I did kill him for the toes, yes.
I'm going to cast my commander. Boop. This is Jedit Ojanen, Mercenary. He's a 3/3, and he says when he or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay a green to get a 2/2 cat warrior with Forest Walk. Notably, when I cast him, I get a green mana, which I am going to use that green mana plus these 2 manas to cast Faramir, Steward of Gondor. He's a 2/2. He says when another legendary creature with mana value of 4 or greater enters, I become the monarch. Enters under my control. I become the monarch. And then at my end step, if I'm the monarch, I get 2 humans. When I cast him, I get a green. When my commander triggers, I'll spend that green to get a 2/2 with Forest Walk.
Wow.
Yay!
And you gave us forests.
I did. I'm so nice. Wow.
I let that happen, didn't I?
Look at all of that moving.
I'll pass.
You're a benevolent lord.
All right.
Benevolence. All right. Let's start the turn. Draw a card. That is a card of which I could play. We will start by playing a swamp. And we will tap the Armored Scrap Gorger for green and exile the Tempt with Discovery from Steph's graveyard.
Ooh.
I'll put an oil counter on Armored Scrap Gorger. Then I will tap 6. So a total of 7 mana. Or an Agent Frank Corrigan.
Ooh.
Trample. Whenever Frank attacks, or as long as he's attacked this turn, he gets indestructible. And then whenever he enters or attacks, I proliferate twice.
Whoa.
So
He's not a Phyrexian technically, but his arms are things that arms are not usually made of. And so I feel like that kind of counts.
It's got Phyrexian energy.
he's a mutant. Yeah, he's Phyrexian adjacent. From there, we'll proliferate twice. So we will take up the oil counters on the Scrap Gorger, and then take all the incubators up to 4. If I can find the 4. There we go. And then I guess we're going to combat. Glissa trigger. We will transform all of our incubators.
Uh-oh.
That is convenient. Whole bunch of 4/4s over there.
Yeah.
Doing Phyrexian things. So we will just do what invasions do. And we will just plop in there. We will send forward Brad, forward Steph, and there is a Death Touch rat over there, but the Phyrexians don't care. So 4/4 going to Jane as well.
All right, I will block it with the Death Touch rat.
Oh, it's a sickness somehow.
4.
I will also not block and take 4.
I will get a fresh rat.
I don't know how this Phyrexian
A fresh rat.
this somehow died. That's weird. And then we'll pass.
All right. Okay. Untapping. We have a lot of mana. I missed my Grave Pact, though. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
I have 3.
I have 4.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I will tap a Swamp and a Mountain, and I will play Nezumi Shortfang, which is a cute old rat that flips. Cards like this are very weird, and they don't make them a lot. So I can pay 2 and tap it, target opponent discards a card, and if that player has no cards in hand, I will flip it to the other side, where he gets a little bit bigger and not that much greater, but it's cute!
You get a green mana.
A green mana. Okay, I will use that green mana. 2 more, and then 2 swamps. And I'm going to play a Twisted Sewer Witch. So when she comes in, I create a 1/1 rat, just like this one, that can't block. And then all of my rats get a Wicked Roll attached. So the Wicked Roll gives them +1/+1, and when it goes into the graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life. So I'll get little Wicked Rolls for them in a second.
You get another green mana.
I do.
Wow.
Will I use it? I think I will. But first I'm going to send... Okay, so this is a 3/3 rat. It does not have Death Touch, but I can pay 2 to give it Death Touch. I'm going to send it at the Phyrexian Horde over here. That looks scary.
Ooh.
2/2 with Death Touch?
It's a 3/3, because I've got
3/3.
1 from the Patchwork and 1 from the Wicked Roll.
The Witch. Alright, so I'll take 3. Go to 36.
Okay, I am going to tap 1 swamp, And as an additional cost to cast this spell, I will sacrifice the rat. He's done his little rat duty. I will play Lash of the Balrog. And I'm going to destroy target Phyrexian that makes more Phyrexians every turn. Sorry, Glissa has to go.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will take Frank next turn as my punishment, I assume. And then, let's see, I have 2
As long as you know what you're
mana.
signing up for.
I think I pass.
All right, I will untap. I was gonna say Eldraine. Yeah, Wilds of Eldraine was not 2019. That's closer to when like Throne of Eldraine came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I will draw. I will play an untapped Godless Shrine. I will take 2. All right, I will pay white, blue, black, green, and red to cast Niv-Mizzet. When Niv-Mizzet enters the battlefield, I reveal the top 10 cards of my library, and I can pick a card from each unique 2-color identity and put it in my hand. So we've got Dramoka the Eternal, Void Slime, Hull Breach, Silumgar, Grave Upheaval, Bladewing the Risen, and that is all. So I will get Dramoka, Void Slime, Hull Breach, Silumgar, and I think I'm going to grab Bladewing instead of Grave Upheaval. But these will all go into my hand. These the remaining cards will get shuffled and put on the bottom of my library.
And you have a green mana.
And I do have a green mana. Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
Wow. Hashtag blessed over here. Okay, so green plus these equals Dramoka. Plus a green.
Yeah.
I have another green. How exciting. So then I will...
I did realize I had a rat with a wicked roll die, so everyone would take 1 damage from that.
Oh, nice. We love this. And then using that green, I will pay 5 mana plus that green for a total of 6 for the Silumgar that you just saw.
Whoa.
Brad and I just did a Fate Reforged 1v1 sealed, and so I got to see both of these cards in my limited pool, and that was really fun. I also found a Tarka in my limited pool, which was very nice. Okay, I don't have... So I do have 1 green mana floating. I don't think that matters. I am going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap and draw. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a magic card that I have. Let's play this Alchemist's Refuge. And I'm just going to pass.
Okay, terrifying.
Ooh. Alrighty. We will untap. That is another card, of which one can be played.
Hi, Zoe.
Forest.
Zoe.
Brings lands up to 7. Lands. That's a thing. Okay. We will tap 4. And attempt a Glistening Dawn.
What does
Okay.
that do?
Glistening Dawn is 4 mana for a sorcery. It says incubate X twice, where X is the number of lands you control.
Yo, that's really cool.
Nice.
Roll
So
7
that's
land.
That's a good 4-drop.
14.
Yeah, well, 14 power, yes. So
So
Okay.
2 14, 2, well,
2 7 7.
2 7
7
7s.
7s.
Well, 2 artifacts with 7/1/1 counters on them.
That. So 6.
Bypass priority on this terrifying spell.
Yeah, I also don't have anything going on here. That's fine. Well, I do have a lot of things going on. They're just dragons. They're not counter spells. So
I'd
you got
Okay.
it.
Go nuts.
go nuts.
You need 2 dice to keep track of this.
Ta-dum. All the rat. So you have more rats over there with Death Touch?
Well, I can pay 2, which I do have, and give any rat
Take
death
2 to
touch.
get Death Touch.
I only have the one that can block, though. This little one can't.
I think you can only give attacking rats death touch.
Can I? Let me read my card. You're right. All right, no rats with death touch in this moment. This one's
Rats.
a 3/3.
Rats, dragons, and whatever Brad's doing.
Cats and legends.
Cats and legends. Legendary cats. Thunder cats.
I have one of those.
Oh. All right, so I guess we're just gonna do combat. There's a 3/7 over there, and another thing with a huge rear end. Sure, we're just going to pressure Brad again and pressure some more rats.
Love this.
We are going to
You become too scary, Steph.
I mean, my creatures are bigger than the Phyrexians, so I don't think it makes a lot of sense for him to attack me.
We will attack Jane with a Frank.
Yes, I knew it was coming.
And actually, let's see, how big are the dragons? 5/5, 3/7.
5, 6, 6, and 3, 7.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll send the 2 Phyrexians at Steph.
Really?
Frank triggers on attack. I'll proliferate twice.
I'm gonna take
So
8.
these Phyrexians will now become 6/6s.
Hey, that's not very nice.
And then I'll also pick up the incubator tokens and the armored scrap gorger. That is attacks. So 8 coming at Jane and 12 coming at Steph.
Yeah.
Taken.
I'm going to block one of the 6 6s with my 3 7, and I'm going to take the other 6.
That sounds like a perfect thing you could do.
Uh-huh. Your insolence has been noted.
Yes. That I will pass the turn and expect my retribution.
Uh-huh.
We'll see what the Rad Horde has. I know I have to attack now, so we'll be doing that. Alright, alright. Okay. Is anyone low on cards in this moment?
I have 6 cards in my hand.
I have 5.
That's great.
Okay. I will play a swamp. I am gonna swang the rat, I do believe. I'm gonna swang one at Steph for the big scary creatures. It's a 3/3. And then I'm gonna swang one at the Phyrexian terrifying creatures, also a 3/3. Both death touchable.
So a 3/3 Death Touch Rat's coming at me, and it's not commander or anything, right?
Nope.
I'll take 3.
Okay. I am going to... I think we just gotta chill on this. I will pass.
All right, I will untap. And draw. Okay. Now, the Phyrexians, are those artifacts?
They are.
Love that. Okay. I would like to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast a new card that I just put in this deck. Explosive Getaway. So we're going to exile up to 1 target artifact or creature. I will exile the one of your 9/9s, B. And then, so exile up to 1 target artifact or creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Explosive Getaway deals 4 damage to each creature.
Ooh, a rat wipe.
Bummer. That kills all of my creatures.
I
Steph.
did notice that.
Why have you done this to me?
I am a particular brand of mean.
We support women's wrongs.
So it resolves, yes?
Yeah, I had nothing to do
Okay.
about it.
None of my creatures die, but they have 4 damage marked on them.
Okay.
I will then...
2 damage to everybody from these 2 wicked rolls dying, and also I will make 3 fresh little rats.
Love that. And then I'm going to pay... Oh, I'm going to take 3. Sorry. I'm going to pay 2 mana to cast Hull Breach. I would like to destroy your other 9/9 B. And I can also destroy I can destroy an enchantment if I want to. Jane, do you have an enchantment over there?
I did, but you already destroyed it.
Oh, that's right. I did get rid of it. Yeah. So I will just destroy target artifact.
I will respond.
Okay.
By transforming it.
Okay. It is still an artifact, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still targeted. It doesn't leave the battlefield whenever it's being transformed.
And then I will Tyvar stand.
Ooh, what does that do?
Target creature you control gets +X/+X, gains hexproof and indestructible into an turn.
That for you. Okay. I would like to go to combat. B, please remember your creatures all have 4 damage marked on them.
They do.
And so I would like to send Dromoka and Silumgar at you. And I would like to send Niv-Mizzet at Jane.
Okay.
So I have some triggers when dragons attack. So when a dragon I control attacks, which has happened 3 times, I bolster 2. This says when a dragon I control attacks, creatures defending player controls get -1/-1 until the end of the turn. So we can do the -1s now. So
Goodbye,
these
rats.
creatures I think will mostly all die. Your rat will die. And I can bolster 2. And bolster means that I need to. Oops, I'm going to knock cards off my deck first. Bolster means I can put 2 +1/+1 counters on the creature that I have with the lowest power. I think.
Lowest toughness.
Lowest toughness. Okay, so yes, I will put 2 counters first on Dromoka. And then we check again. And then the 2 counters go on Niv. And then we check again. And then the 2 counters can either go on Dromoka or Silumgar. I will have them go on Silumgar. And so... total count for the amount of damage coming at you. We have 8 commander damage in the air coming at you, Jane.
Isn't your Faber Elder a 5/5?
Oh, that's right. It's not just attacking creatures. You're totally right. So we will have Fabro Elder get the 2 counters before Silumgar then. Okay, love this. So, yes, so we have 8 commander damage coming at you, Jane. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10 non-commander damage coming at you, B. And Brad, you get off scot-free here sometime.
Yes.
I will take 8 from the Niv.
I am going to pass the turn here.
All right, it's your end step, Steph. I've got 5 mana for Gandalf the White.
Gandalf.
What was that, dude?
He's a 4/5 with Flash. He says I can cast legendary spells and artifacts as though they had Flash. And if a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes an ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
I would like to respond to that.
No, let me have a thing.
No, you don't get to have a flashy Gandalf.
I gave
Gandalf
you so
can't be
much-
flashing us like that.
Gave you so much green mana, Stephanie.
I need to tap this for the extra blue that I need, and I have a bunch of mana floating that I won't end up using. I've got Void Slime. We're going to counter that.
You're going to counter the trigger to get green mana?
No, I'm going to counter the Gandalf, the spell.
My turn?
Yeah.
You're very rude.
I know. Y'all had some good boards, and I needed to deal with it so that I'm the only one that has good things.
Well, you've done it. There you go.
Yes.
We love to see
Except I'm going to get smacked in the face with like a really big Phyrexian on B's turn, and I deserve that. I wanted to leave my Fabro Elder up, but I guess that did not happen.
I mean, you could have just let Gandalf resolve.
I could have, but I didn't.
I will... Or I guess I could... Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's cool. It's good. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, well, Brad thinks I have a question. We have 2 blue players at the table. Is there a Fact or Fiction in your deck?
There's not.
Not in this deck. I have it in a couple other of my decks, but
Okay.
not
Just
this
curious.
one.
The more agency I can remove from my opponents, the better I find. I would not like them making decisions about how my turns are going to go if I can avoid it.
Yeah, it's just...
That's smart.
Hey, 5.
I am not a nice person.
I'm going to recast Jedit.
Okay.
With the green mana that I get from casting him, I will... I'm gonna use that green plus these 2 to put Keruga into my hand. And I will pass.
All right. We will untap. We will draw. That is a card. We'll play a forest. We will play one of the few non-Phyrexians in the deck. Green, green, and black. Because he got lost somewhere along the way. We'll play Tyvar the Pummeler.
Oh, that's a good card. Oh no.
Here we go.
You have 5 mana left, don't you?
I do have 5 mana. I also have actually 6 mana because I played a creature. Thanks, Tangleroot.
Yeah.
So we will spend that green from Tangleroot and 4 mana to activate Tyvar. Creatures I control get +X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 9.
So you got
done that
18.
So the Phyrexian's at 18.
Okay.
I mean, Steph does have shields down, minus the Sandstep Citadel, which might have a 1
Could be a
mana
path to
spell that
exile, you know?
heal things. But I mean, hey, it'll be
Tell me,
okay.
but it is enough to make me angry. That's also worth considering.
It is. I took 10 and had my board wiped.
So did everybody else.
It did.
Except
It's
for you.
true.
Except for me, I know.
So I would very much like.
I thought my creatures didn't die to 4 damage.
To take Steph down to 2.
All right, Steph will go down to 2, and your insolence has been noted, B.
Violence.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Friends, I don't think I'm B's secret partner.
I think maybe not. We have had some information revealed here.
Who knows? I just might be taking her down to the brink in order to save her later.
That would be
build that
dramatic.
True hero.
Build the
does.
suspense.
From there, I will pass.
All right. It's rat time, y'all. Wow, that's not amazing right now. It's really not amazing. It's an encroaching waste, so I will play it. I will, since I have nothing else to do, tap the 4. I'm going to tap it a little bit more. 2 of those, 2 from Soul Ring. I will tap and sacrifice encroaching wastes and destroy a non-basic land. I'm going to pull the people. There are many shiny lands on the table. Which one would hurt the most?
Reliquary Tower prevents me from keeping all of the cards in my hand that I get from Niv-Mizzet spins. I don't know if that is a
Okay.
foregone conclusion at this point because I don't know that I need to spin Niv again to have a
good
good
target.
position. That's probably my best land.
You also have 2 health, so I'm
Yep.
gonna hurt someone else in this moment. B, do you have a fancy land you don't want to lose?
I have a Restless Cottage, which is just creature land. When it attacks, I create a food and exile a card from a graveyard. It is a 4/4 when it's animated. And then Karn's Bastion, where I can pay 4 and tap it to proliferate. Wow, P words are hard. Proliferate.
All right, I'm done with the proliferating. Let's do that one.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm going to pass my turn. Shields down. I'm relying on the benevolence of my secret partner.
You have one. You have 1 mana up right now.
I have 1 mana.
That's fog mana right there, Steph.
It is. It sure is. All right, I'm gonna draw. Okay. How interesting that is. I think I am going to go to combat.
Welcome to combat.
So soon.
I know. Brad, how many cards do you have?
In my hand?
Yeah.
5.
Jane, I have Niv-Mizzet coming at you.
Okay.
And Brad, I have the rest of my creatures coming at you.
All right.
Got some spicy
I
attack
have
triggers.
some attack triggers, yeah. So Brad, Jedit is going to get -2/-2.
He hangs in there at 1.
I know. I can bolster 3 times. So currently the lowest toughness is 7. So I will put 2 counters on Silumgar. Lowest toughness is still 7. 2 counters on Dramoka. Lowest toughness is still 7. So I'm going to put 2 counters on Fabro Elder.
Wow, it's so pretty.
It is.
So Brad. So Jane, you have an 8/8 coming at you.
Okay.
Brad, you have a 5 + 9 in the air. So that's 14 in the air plus 9 on the ground coming at you.
So 23?
23.
I'm not going to block.
Okay. I will tap 3 and I will cast a murder on Niv-Mizzet.
I would like to respond to your murderous impulse.
Oh my goodness.
I would like to pay 1. We're going to cast Essence Flux. I will target Niv. We're going to exile it and then return it to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it.
Wow, a little flashy flash. So fancy.
All right. When Niv enters, this is before combat damage happens. When Niv enters, I'm going to spin the top 10 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got Lorehold, Torrent of Souls, and Mist Meadow Witch. That's not as good of a spin as last time.
It's not bad. I see some big dragons.
Yeah. Torrent of Souls is nice too.
Torrent is good.
Yeah, so Jane, you no longer have a Niv-Mizzet coming at you, and Niv-Mizzet is not dead and has evaded your murderous attempt. But Brad, you have so much damage coming at you. Are you taking it all?
Yeah, I'll go to 10.
That sounds great. Then I would like to pay 3 mana. Thusly. Now that Tyvar is unprotected, I'm going to cast Vindicate. I would like to destroy target Tyvar.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what the card says.
Yeah. Because I can't take another one of those hits. And then I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Pay 5. To cast Hidetsugu and Kairi.
Ooh.
When Hidetsugu and Kairi enters the battlefield, I will draw 3 cards and then put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. And it also has a dies trigger to exile the top card of my library and have an opponent lose life equal to its mana value. So I'm drawing 3 cards and putting the top 2 from putting 2 from my hand on the top of my library in any order.
If it's an instant or sorcery, you cast it for free? Damn. Okie doke.
Oh, yeah, for the second part of the, yeah. So don't kill them unless you want me to cast free things.
Guess not. Yeah, a shock would kill Steph in this moment.
It would. We don't need to talk about that. I'm going to put these 2 cards on top of my library, thusly. And I will pass the turn.
Baleful Strix used to play Fact or Fiction, but now has better alternatives.
Play a land. I'm going to cast Search for Glory.
Ooh.
I can search my library for a snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a saga card, and put it into my hand. I'm going to do that. And I will see if I have any cards that meet that description that save me from imminent death.
Did you use any snowlands to cast it? You could gain life.
Nah. I ain't about that. Snowlands.
You do run
Lands on the
Snowlands
battlefield,
in one deck specifically for 1 card, but I think that is
It's
only
2 cards.
Oh, 2 cards in your blue-white deck?
Yeah. Wow.
Benoit.
We'll fight about it someday.
Okay. I think the only thing that has the potential to rescue me from the desperate state I find myself in
That was dramatic.
is this Venser Shaper Savant.
Mm.
When it enters, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Ooh.
Which, not a permanent solution to anything, but we're here.
It literally is a permanent solution.
A temporary permanent solution.
Right.
And then I will just pass.
So that's going in your hand, yeah?
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. See what we can do.
What fresh, awakened horrors await us now?
I know.
It is. It is very, very, very tempting trying to figure out how we maneuver this. And also not get chomped on by dragons. Dragons!
Rar.
There's no else like rar. Okay.
I'm just really excited to go back to Tarkir, okay?
And give me an odd black dragon. That is all I want. Sure.
I always like the cute dragon babies from the Tarkir sets.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if dragons were real, we would do what we have done to dogs, which is just make them look small and cute all the time.
Yeah, I could see that.
Sure. No, why not? This is how we go out. This is how we go out. We will tap. No. Yep. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because I need a little doodad in the air. We will play a Markwood Bats.
Ooh, that's a bad bat. Whenever you
And
create
then-
or sacrifice. Okay.
I do not love this for me. I don't have a whole lot of those lives.
You do not. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's not okay. It is very distinctly not okay.
We will.
Are you gonna swang that thing? Everyone's top question.
We are. We are definitely gonna swing that thing. See if we will send. Nine at Jane.
Ooh, okay. A spicy 9. I take it.
And then we'll pass.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we top deck. Oh, I should untap this already. Well, y'all, I will pass turn. Not the best showing for my cute little rats.
All right.
I really do think the Grave Pact thing stuck you a little bit. I feel a little bit bad about it, but I would have 0 dragons had I not done that. So that is a necessary evil, so to speak. All right, I will draw. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to cast Velomachus Lorehold.
There's that big dragon.
Lorehold is a flying vigilance hasty man. Whenever he attacks, I look at the top 7 cards in my library and I may cast an instant or sorcery with mana value less than or equal to his power from among them without paying its mana cost. And I can put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. I would like to go to combat. All right. So I need to remember that Venser is a thing.
Venser is, in fact, a thing.
So I think I just need to send, like, so many things at Brad. So, Brad, I am going to attack you with...
Before combat.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Venser.
Before we do the pumping, yes.
Okay.
Does it resolve?
I am not responding to the casting of Venser.
All right, I'm gonna get a cat because I can.
Okay.
I'm going to bound. I would like to target. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter what I target. Let's target Velomachus Lorehold.
Okay, this goes back to my hand. So combat. Brad, you have 3 dragons, all of whom are lethal to... Well, yeah. So you have three dragons coming at you. And Jane, you have 2 dragons coming at you. Or no, sorry, you have a dragon and a Fabro Elder coming at you.
I think I may have figured out Steph's secret partner.
I have some triggers. So, Brad, your creatures are going to get -3/-3.
Yep.
I'm going to bolster. I'm sorry. This had 2 counters on it, I believe. I'm going to bolster 2 4 times. So the lowest toughness is presently Hidetsugu and Kairi at 6. It is still Hidetsugu and Kairi at 6. So we'll take this up to 8. Lowest toughness is now 7. So I will bump this up 2. And I have 1 more to do. So now the lowest, I believe, is 8. Yes. So Dramoka will... No, the lowest is 7 over here. So yes, Dramoka will get 2 more. Okay. Those are my attacks.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm dead. Steph, you take it.
B was my secret partner.
What is
Wow, I'm shocked.
I literally figured it out last turn. I was like, oh, she didn't kill me.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I really I could not hold my cards close to my chest on that one. I was like, well,
Like, oh, I almost killed her.
I think I have it though. I think I know who's who.
Yeah? All right, give us your
I
guesses.
think so. Okay. So I think Brad's secret partner was Jane. I think B's secret partner was Brad. And I think Jane's secret partner was me.
Okay.
No? Was I wrong?
You
Am
are
I
my
wrong?
secret partner, Steph.
I was?
Yep.
Oh, well. Sorry. The betrayer most foul.
Yeah.
I had Brad.
I mean-
That's completely unhelpful.
I was very wrong.
There were several turns there where I was like, man, Steph is really running away with this game. And not that I had anything that I could do to stop you, but if I did, I was like, I don't want to stop her too much because she's at 2. But also, like, she's going to kill me if I don't. So I don't think I'm winning this. I think there's just no way I win.
I love the secret partner so much. It just puts an extra little
It
layer on
was
everything.
extremely challenging
yeah.
because the person that was like really trying to kill me, I like needed to stay alive somehow, and so the art of maiming without completely destroying is a lost one, but I am glad that we got to experience that today.
It's a talent. It really is. All right,
Explosive
y'all.
getaway though, what a card!
Yeah.
That was a fast game. That
That's
was like an
I-
hour.
That's where I
card.
felt like with that was like, okay, do I let the getaway resolve so to get all the tokens out of the way? Because I could have Tyvard on that. and been- So I was like,
Yeah, that was a tough call for you, for sure.
But then I would happen to actually kill you with both Phyrexians because they both would have lived at that point.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All right,
Oh.
fellas. Do y'all have another hour?
I have another hour. Y'all have
Yeah.
another hour?
Okay, cool.
Sure.
B, are you down?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. If y'all have to go, no worries. We could totally. call
No,
it
we're
here.
good.
Okay. Let's play
We're
another
good. Only having to kill 2 players is helpful.
Okay, so my dog is at the vet right now, so my partner is not here to assign us new secret partners. Would
That is
y'all
all
like
right.
to do a different game type or just a regular one? We could do a chaos cast if you want a random Scryfall card in the middle of the table that anybody can use. Or we could just play a
I
regular
like
game.
that. I kind of like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we'll take a hot little 2-second break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll take a little bio break, and I will get the secret, or not the secret partners, the chaos cast set up. So don't go anywhere, friends. BRB. Hi, friends. Thank you for
We
waiting
back.
through the break. We are back, and we're here with round 2. So we upgraded. We're playing sexy sharks and stuff. It's time to go down. So I'm going to play Saheeli the Gifted. She's a little Artifacts Matter deck, and this one's a spicy one. So we'll do something instead of the rats. What are you playing, Steph?
All right, today I am playing Shabraz the Skyshark. He is partnerless today, and this is just a blue-white humans deck. We're going to try to launch humans into the air, attack people with them. We're going to try to gain life, draw cards, do the things Azorius wants to do, and sprinkle in a little bit of sweaty control magic to protect Shabraz. That is the game plan.
All right. I am playing again Arcanum Weaver. This is an enchantments deck, kind of focused on sagas, since Ghen can get him out of can recur an enchantment by sacrificing one. If I sacrifice an enchantment that's already going to the graveyard on its own, then I can get some extra fun out of it. So I'm going to be looking to make tokens or There's even like some burn style effects in here to reduce life totals. Looking to kind of accrue incremental value over a longer game.
Boop. Don't worry about that. We're still here. Go ahead, B. What are you playing?
We're playing Killian Ink Duelist. Pay no attention to the converted mana cost of this card. It does not exist. Killian has a very special line of text at the bottom. Says spells I cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. The goal of the deck is to reduce things that target my opponent's creatures, to remove them out of the way in order to cast things on Killian to make him bigger and punch in where there is no obstacles.
Oh, Voltron and spot removal. We love this.
Some violence. All right, y'all.
That's
We got to roll for first, huh?
I got an 11 this time. I came ready to
Whoa.
play.
I got 9.
5.
I have a 5.
11 takes it. Listen, if I,
You,
I want a game of Magic and a game of Random Chance. I think I'm set for the day. I
Yeah,
don't need to
you're-
win anything else.
You're unstoppable.
All right, so before we get going, here I am with the random card. So this time we are going to be playing Chaos Cast. So there's a Scryfall random card in the middle of the table, and anybody can use mana of any type to play it. It's going to get spicy. Okay, can y'all see it? What? Nope. Yep, there it is. All right, so this one is called Fiery Temper. It's a 3 cost. It deals 3 damage to target creature or player. It's got Madness 1. If you discard this card, discard it into exile, but I guess we won't be discarding, so.
Yeah. So it's a 3 damage. Yeah, it's a lightning bolt.
Target creature or player, in case Steph has 2
3
health
mana
again.
lightning bolt. Yeah. And that feel like that works great for Killian.
Yeah.
So this is a card we just always have access to, or when someone casts it, do we get a new one?
When someone casts it, we will get a new one.
Ah,
So there's a little
Oh.
strategy in there. Here, let me show you my
Oh, I
Chaos
thought we were
Cast
just
rules.
saving all our mana for Fiery Tempers to I mean, I'd be good with that. That'd be funny.
This is the game of who
I
can just
love
make the
it.
most
Who
mana
can make the most
and
mana to-
3 damage everyone to the...
Yeah. The turbo lightning bolt people.
That would be rad.
Love
We
that
should do
for
that
us.
one too, honestly. But
Just
yeah,
have a lightning bolt in the middle of the table that everybody has access to all of the time.
yeah. If we
Nothing
have
can go
something
wrong.
in the middle that's not fun or that's going to sit there for a long time, we can all just vote to remove it too.
Okay. Works great. So we good to go? Yeah. Everybody have a hand they like?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, let's shake and bake. I've got an island and I will pass the turn.
I'll draw. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I have a mountain and a soul ring. I'll pass.
Nice turn with me.
I have a plains and a giver of runes. And I will pass.
Is this the one where every time... Oh, no. Another target creature you control gains protection from colorless. Or from the color of your choice. Okay, I hate that.
Uh-huh.
Draw.
That is stepmom.
That
This is mom
Yep.
mom.
Hi, Mom.
Ooh, she's
Mom is
Spoiler
pretty.
alert.
I mean, I'm not going to be casting it anytime soon. I don't have any white mana in my hand, so.
I'm going to play a Swiftwater Cliff, gain 1, pass turn. Oh, I'm not
All right, I will
health, huh?
draw.
Don't go to 13.
Play an island
Challenge mode.
into an Azorius Signet. I have white mana, kind of.
There you
I
go.
will pass the turn.
You did it. Untap, we'll draw. Oh, cool.
Hi, Noah.
Hi, Noah. Good to see you.
Play this land. Well, I've got 4 mana, so I'm going to use it. I am going to cast a little card called Historian's Boon.
Ooh.
So when this or another non-token enchantment enters, under my control, I make a 1/1 soldier, and then when the final chapter ability of a saga I control triggers, I make a 4/4 angel with vigilance and flying. So I'll get a goofy little 1/1. Apparently I just don't have a soldier token here. I will pass the turn and see if maybe I have one in here.
That's a cool one.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah.
We will play.
And you got the cool soldier too.
Darn right.
Blinged out.
We'll play a swamp. And from there, we will play Killian.
Killian.
And we will pass.
All right, introduce me to Killian. What's up here?
So Killian, Ink Duelist is a 2/2 with lifelink and menace. Spells that I cast that target a creature, so it doesn't matter which creature it is, cost 2 less to cast.
Okay, spicy. I will draw. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap this Swiftwater Cliffs, excuse me, and I'm gonna cycle this Forgotten Cave for 1 red, and I'll draw. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna beep out a Myriad Landscape tapped, and I will pass.
All right, I will untap and I will draw. I will play an island. I will pay 1 into this to get a blue and a white. So I have a total of 3 blue and 1 white right now. I will use the 1 white for Mother of Runes, and I will use the 3 blue for the Nimble Brigand. And I will pass the turn.
We'll untap and draw. Oh, that's fun. Let's play a land. And I will spend 3 to cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which is a non-token it's a non-token enchantment. I will get yet another soldier. Boop.
I have the little goblin on the art so much.
And then, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Chapter 1 is I will make a 2/2 Goblin Shaman that when it attacks, I get a treasure, which I will represent with this. I will get around to doing that thing in a moment. And then I will play yet another enchantment for a very silly card, Sinister Concoction. With this, I can pay a black, pay 1 life, mill a card, discard a card, and sacrifice Sinister Concoction to destroy target creature.
That's a whole lot.
Yes. Which will give me another soldier. I am strong on 1/1s over here. And gosh. I don't know. Jane, you gained a life.
I did.
Here's 1.
Ooh, ouch.
And I will pass.
All right, let's untap and draw. Let's play 2 for a Talisman of Hierarchy. And then because as a land, we will play Bojuka Bog and just target Brad.
Oh no!
How dare you?
Bye, graveyard.
I do have 1 land in my graveyard, if you wanted to remove it.
It's okay.
I won't use it.
I think from there, I think we'll pass as well. We'll just go and pass.
Okay. So, this is the 3-mana turn. This is the moment where you have to decide, will I play the Fiery Temper? Alright. I'm gonna play a mountain. Probably not. I'm gonna do a responsible thing, huh? I think the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play a little Midnight Clock. And I will pass my turn.
I will untap and draw. I will play a Plains. You found one. I will pay 5. No, I will not.
Here's my clock.
I know what B's deck does. Actually, yeah, I have. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. 5 mana to cast Shabraz. I have not committed a crime, but Jane has no creatures.
But I have a clock.
Creatures. I would like to go to combat. Jane, I would like to attack you for 1.
Oh, okay, I take it. Enjoy your
When
cards.
Niv-Mizzet hits you, I may draw a card. Whenever I draw a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on Shabraz, and I gain 1 life.
Wow.
Whee! And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
Oh.
Draw. Chapter 2, Fable the Mirror Breaker. I can discard up to 2 cards. If I do, I draw that many cards. I'm going to discard Curse of Opulence and Elspeth Conquers Death, and I will draw 2 cards.
Whee! They're good ones.
Yeah.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. What do I want to do? I think I want to play this elegant. No, I don't want to play that. I want to play this Plains. And then I will pay 4 and cast Court of Ardenvale. When Court of Ardenvale enters, I become the Monarch. And then at my upkeep, I can return a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to my hand. But if I'm the Monarch, it goes to the battlefield instead.
Damn.
So I will set myself as the Monarch. I will get another soldier. Do I have another soldier token? I do. Oh my gosh. Boop. And then I will go to combat. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Kind of.
Thank you for the follow, Filthy Casual MTG.
Yeah, let's do that. I will. Raz is a 4/4, huh?
Uh-huh. Hi, Donnie.
I'm trying to think of a clever way that I can attack you, but that your Mother of Runes is a magic card.
Is a hashtag problem?
Do you have 3 mana available? You could use the Fiery Temper on it.
I only have 2 mana available to me currently.
Ooh.
So I'm not going to be clever this turn. I will attack. Jane, I've got 2 for you, and Steph, I'm gonna send 3 1/1 soldiers your way.
Oh.
How could I do anything to this cute goblin?
I'll block and kill one of the soldiers. I will take 2.
When this goober attacks, I get a treasure.
Okay, the person who followed me was Phil, like PHIL, the MTG Casuals. So, Donnie, you have an imposter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got 3 mana. Let's pay 3 mana. And cast my commander.
The Spider-Man me.
I'll pass.
All right. Commander's out.
Oh, goodness. Things are happening.
Ready for action.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll draw a card. That is a card. We will pay 2 for a Core Spirit Dancer.
Oh, so I draw a card because I'm the Monarch. Whoops.
Ooh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine remembering your triggers.
Couldn't be
Imagine. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Do we wait? Do we press buttons?
Hmm.
No buttons.
How
Buttons are
scary
bad.
would you like to be?
I don't want to be scary. I just don't want to
Oh, I forgot to beat this up on your turn too.
do things. Okay. Oh, there's a countdown. What's going on?
This is my midnight clock. Countdown to 12.
A very big, very
So
big
you
clock.
don't forget.
Okay, so I guess we'll do it this way, just so that we have it here. We will pay one, take one from the talisman, and we will play Sigarda's Aid. Or an equipment spells, maybe cast as though they have flash. Well, the ones that I do. And then whenever equipment enters a battlefield under my control, I may attach it to target creature I control.
Sick. I love it.
I think I'll just... Does Ghen have a big butt? Is he one of those...
He's a 2/3.
He does have a big butt. Man. Ghen, why'd you have to eat your Wheaties? And then... Ooh. No pass.
Okay. Got off without the violence. Alright, here we are. Whoops. Midnight clock on 4. You can't see that. 4. Okay. I'm going to play a Scene of the Crime, which is a land, but it is also an artifact. It comes out tapped. I can tap an untapped creature I control to add mana of any color, or I can pay 2, sack it to draw a card like a clue.
Ooh.
And in this moment, I'm going to tap 4, including this midnight clock. And I will play Schema Thief. So Schema Thief says, it's flying, it's a 3/3. When it deals combat damage to a player, I will create a token that's a copy of target artifact that player controls. Just
Ooh.
and I pass.
Alright, I will untap. And I will draw. When I draw, I will gain 1 life and put a 1/1 counter on Shabraz. Back to 40. Whew. Okay,
Nailed it.
good.
Nice.
I was getting nervous. Alright, I will play Castle Vantress as my land for turn. Then I will pay...
Okay.
Yeah, I will pay 4 mana. Sorry, what?
Before you make your move, Steph, I want to give you this option. Since it's gone around a couple times and nobody has used the Fiery Temper, do you want to vote it off? We could roll it in.
I don't think anything I particularly care about is in range of Fiery Temper. If you want to scramble it, we can do it.
All it takes is 1 no to keep the Fiery Temper on board in case someone wants it. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I would like to keep the fiery temper.
All right, you got it, Brad.
All right. I think Brad wants to kill one of my creatures. All right, I'm going to pay 4 for Odric, Lunarch Marshal.
Ooh.
Odric says at the beginning of each combat, creatures I control gain first strike until the end of turn. If a creature I control has first strike, the same is true for insert long list of keywords here. Flying is the one that's important.
Mm-hmm.
I will...
Somebody use this Fiery Temper on Odric.
I'm going to go to combat. Brad.
Yeah.
Are you still the Monarch? You're still the
I am
Monarch.
still the Monarch.
I would like to shark at you about that. I have 5 in the air coming at you. And then B. I've got a 1/3 coming at you that is also in the air.
Damn.
Okay.
This Nimble Brigand is doing work.
Hit the 1.
There are a surprising number of humans that say, when this creature hits somebody, draw a card. So Brad takes 5, Nimble Brigand deals 1. When that hits, I will draw a card. When I draw a card, I will gain a life and put a +1/+1.
Hey, Arpeggio.
I will pass the turn.
Hey.
Hey, Arpeggio, good to see you.
We're having
Untap.
a delightful little second game here. Game 1 with the secret partners went fast.
Steph is the monarch, so I will just put Curse of Opulence into my hand from Court of Ardenvale.
Love that.
Then I'll draw. Then Fable of the Mirror Breaker goes to Chapter 3, and when it does so, Historian's Boon will trigger. Do I have ones with Vigilance? No. Okay. So just pretend that this angel has Vigilance. Chapter 3 on Fable of the Mirror Breaker, it will transform into Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Whoa. Okay. Now it's time to figure out what I want to do. Those. And that. And so maybe what I'll do is I will play this Elegant Parlor and Surveil 1. Let's... Oh. That's interesting. Yes, I will put Fires of Invention into my graveyard.
Let's give that a little read, huh? You can only cast spells during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. So is that just you or all of us?
Just me.
You can
But then
cast
the second-
spells with CMC less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana costs. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've read it.
So it's like a limited omniscience, kind of.
I didn't draw at the end of the turn, but I need to do that because I'm the monarch.
So I am going to pay 3, and I would like to cast the Fiery Temper on Steph's Mother of Runes.
Hey, that's
Ooh,
very nice.
3 damage.
I
All right, on the stack, the Scryfall random.
will respond.
You have a 1 cost. Oh,
I'm going to pay
condemn,
2
but it's in Spanish.
to cast Repel the Abominable. I'm going to prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by non-human sources.
Okay.
So it happens, but it deals no damage.
Yeah.
Do we get a new card?
Yeah. Okay, so the new one is condemn, but it's in Spanish, so I put up the translation. I
Oh,
don't know
got
why
it.
Scryfall sometimes give me different languages, but there we go.
Condemn. Oh, wow, that's a good card to have out.
It is. It's only 1 white.
That's nice.
Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library, and its controller gains life equal to its toughness.
All right, wow.
And importantly, any mana can be used to play this.
Trying to kill my mom over here, Brad. What are you doing?
I'm going to continue to try to do that.
You're going to continue to try to kill my mom.
I don't necessarily need your mom dead, but there are 2 other creatures that I would like to see dead, and I can't do that while mom's there. So, I'm going to continue memeing and scheming to figure out how I want to.
Understood.
I am going to cast Curse of Opulence.
Who are you cursing?
I'm going to curse you, Jane.
Oh,
It's just
you're just too opulent over there.
just for a brief moment.
You can't give me
'cause
those
I'm gonna
little
go to-
gold artifacts, huh?
I think Brad is probably going to sacrifice that and grab something from his yard.
Yeah, I'm going to go to combat.
Fires of Invention, namely.
Jane, I'm going to attack you with my Goblin Shaman.
I do have
I
a
will
3/3 on board.
Yeah, but we're preventing all damage that's dealt by non-human sources. And so
Mm.
neither of these are humans, so neither of them are dealing damage.
All right, well, they'll hang out.
But you do get the attack trigger for the,
Yes.
so you get the gold.
So yeah, I'm getting a treasure from the shaman and a gold from the Curse of Opulence. Gold. I will in my second main phase, I'm going to spend a black and pay 1 life. Ow. And mill a card. It's a land. And discard a card. It's a land. And then sacrifice Sinister Concoction to destroy target Mother of Runes.
Sinister Concoction is a black card.
Yes.
I will tap Mother of Runes to give her protection from black.
Okay. Then I will pay 3. So 3.
I'm really making you do backflips and somersaults about this, and that I feel like I've won on a spiritual level here.
I'm going to tap Ghen and sacrifice Curse of Opulence to get back Elspeth Conquers Death.
Oh yeah.
And I would like to exile Audric.
Yeah.
Curse
That's a great call.
I will get another soldier.
Thank you for saving us, Brad. We appreciate your service.
Make me work for giving my humans flying. Don't just give it to them for free.
And
also now Shabraz is in range of Obosh killing him, so
I will pass.
We've got an unprotected shark over here, and that's not even.
I will cast a Pheresis targeting Killian.
Oh yikes!
Oops, Pheresis.
Oh no!
Enchanted creature has infect.
Wee
And wither.
Force Spirit Dancer will trigger, and I'll draw a card.
Okay, it deals wither damage to creatures and infect or poison damage to players. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize infect and poison were different.
I mean, the poison counters are all the same, but there's like 3 different ways that 3 different keywords that can give them to you now, I think.
Sorry, I'm not disgusting. I don't know.
I don't like this at all.
You got some choices, eh?
It is choices.
So many options.
And we'll just prepare it for next turn. We'll pay 2 white. Take 1. And we will cast a Johnny's Influence for 2 white, reduced by 2 because of Killian targeting Killian. Puts 2 1/1 counters on target creature, and then I look at the top 5 cards in my library and reveal a white card from among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest in the bottom of my library in a random order.
Oh,
Love that.
that's a neat card.
M19, I believe it was actually just in one of the decks, not actually in the set.
I appreciate
So
the
I will-
cat thigh view. They're working hard to get it in frame.
So 2
I half
counters.
expected when you said the name of the card, I half expected to be like, if you control an Ajani Planeswalker, do
Right?
this other thing. A lot of those core set cards that name Planeswalkers do that.
And then look at the top 5 and reveal a white card from among them, put it into my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually helps. I should probably just do it that way. I'm gonna put all 5 on the bottom.
Okay.
Alright, so let's put it this way. This is a graveyard.
A whiff, as they say. Or I guess you could choose not to, right? So you could have not whiffed and just chosen not to reveal.
The 4D chess.
Yeah.
Or DHS. We'll go to combat. And then we're just gonna tap. We'll tap Steph for 4.
I know what I did. I'll take 4.
And you get to be the monarch.
Damage. Oh, wait, no, it's not commander damage. It's infect.
That's commander damage and infect.
And infect. Thank you for the... Wow. I'm dying slowly.
Yeah, vicious.
I'm only mostly dead.
I will become the monarch. Let's see. I still gain no life, right?
From what?
Killian has lifelink.
Yeah, you are still dealing damage.
Okay. And then I think from there, I will just move to my end step and draw a card.
All right. Draw your cards, king. All right, so we're at 8 on the clock. So if this comes around another time to me, my midnight clock will trigger, and I will shuffle my hand and graveyard into my library and draw 7 cards. Sick. Love it. Okay. I think... You don't happen to have a mana rock, do you, Brad? Any sort of artifact?
Nope. Oh no, I have a soul ring.
Ooh, okay, fancy soul ring. All right, I'm drawing for turn. I will play this exotic orchard. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tap 2 colorless to play a Hedron Crawler. Add colorless to my mana pool. It's a 0/1. Just a little dude. Little doodly dude. Doing his doodly stuff. I'm going to tap these 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to tap these 3. No. I'm not. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to send the Schema Thief at... Steph, you got a mana rock too, and you're tapped out, huh?
I do. Regrettably.
I kind of want that as a signet, so I'm going to swing this at you. It is a 3/3 flying.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I think I have to take 3.
Okay.
Does that mean you get to take my artifact?
No, you keep it. I just also get it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and I think with that, I'm going to have to do it to him, aren't I? Okay, I'm going to tap 3. And I will play Girapur Aether Grid. Tap 2 untapped artifacts I control. Girapur Aether Grid deals 1 damage to any target.
Oh.
And then I pass.
All right. So, Obosh. One thing lifelink is not very helpful with, or not lifelink, but gaining life, is infect.
Oh, I did it once.
Yeah, I just, those are the kinds of things that I'm thinking about right now. I just wanted to bring you along for the ride. I'm gonna play in a Darkar Ways.
It didn't even change your life total, though, Steph.
It didn't. Funny how that works. I'm gonna pay 4 mana. Yeah. To cast Coastal Piracy.
Ooh.
We drawn cards.
Then I will pay 1 mana to cast the Esper Sentinel.
Ooh.
Love it.
Little taxi taxin'.
Yeah.
Also, that's a human.
It is. It is.
Surprisingly.
I would like to go to combat. I would like to... Brad, you have a 6/6 flyer over there?
4/4.
4/4. Brad, I would like to send this 8/8 flyer over at you. I'll launch the Nimble Brigand into the air because I forgot that I don't have that card anymore. And B, I would like to attack you with the aforementioned launched Nimble Brigand.
Nimble Brigand.
1 damage.
All right, just
One
reminding
damage,
everybody, we got a 1-cost condemn available.
No,
There
we
is.
do.
Condemn is there, definitely.
Yeah, I spent all my mana last turn.
I'm playing around it because I have my Mother of Runes up.
Um,
I'm waiting to use it on Brad's token creatures over there.
I will. You said it's 9?
I did say it's 9.
Gosh, I would like to block with my angel.
I
Okay.
figured you might.
Hold up, I have a little dealy deal. So Mother of Runes is only a 1/1, and I don't think you can choose colorless as a color for protection.
You can't.
So with this, since the damage is coming from this, would it still be red?
It's
Yeah.
red.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then. Do your business. I thought I could get around it.
I'll take 1.
Thanks, Angel. I appreciate you.
Okay. So Nimble Brigand dealt damage, so it says I draw a card, and Coastal Piracy says I draw a card. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, gain 2 life, and put 2 counters on Shabraz.
And become the monarch.
And become the monarch. That's right. There was a reason I did that. I am the monarch and have the little orange crown now.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
Whoa.
All right.
All right.
Please draw
Untap.
my queen.
Oh, yeah, you're the monarch, Steph.
Oh, that's right. Wee.
Court of Ardenvale trigger. I'm going to get back Sinister Concoction. I'm not the monarch, so it'll go to my hand. Then we'll draw.
We really should have more monarchy things in this deck. I don't have any, and I feel like that is something I should fix.
Whoa.
It's really fun.
Drawing a card, gaining a life at the end of the turn, putting a 1/1 counter on my commander feels pretty good.
It does work really well with your
Um,
stuff.
All right. Then I've drawn my card. So my first main phase, Elspeth Conquers Death will get its second lore counter. So we're on chapter 2, which is non-creature spells my opponents cast cost 2 more mana to cast until my next turn. So, haha. Take that.
Yeah.
That's until
um,
your next turn.
3 mana condemn.
Yes, until my next turn.
Actually, should I respond to that ability?
You can, yeah.
I think I'm going to respond to that ability by paying 1 life, or by having this land deal 1 damage to me. And I would like to cast Past the Exile on the Giver of Runes.
Ooh.
Can't have you having an unprotected Killian. That's probably going to be lethal on your next turn for people named Stephanie.
I just said it was 1 tap. I wasn't gonna do it again.
I mean, but now it just means that you're a little bit more discouraged from doing it again. It's my security blanket, if you will.
It's working. You are so secure.
Sure, that's fine.
Go find a stick.
Go find a basic.
All right, the ability goes off, Brad.
All right. Let's play a command tower. And I will first pay a red and cast Sinister Concoction. It's back. Who knew? I will, using this Soul Ring, I'm going to float a colorless, but I will pay for the Esper Sentinel.
Uh-huh.
So with my colorless floating and this white mana, I will cast Greater Oromancy. So other enchantments I control and enchanted creatures I control have Shroud.
Ooh.
Oh, and I'm +2 on my soldiers. So let's put you two over here because you're semi-tummies, and then bam. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go to combat. Steph, I want to be the monarch.
I know.
So I'm going to attack. You have a couple 1/1s over there, yeah?
I have one. Well, I have 2 1/1s. Yeah,
Yeah. So, do I do that?
probably.
I mean, I feel like there's not. No, it's cool. It's fine. We'll hold off.
Greater Auramancy is such a buzzkill.
It's fine. It's great. We love it.
It's great. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
So Steph, I have for you a goblin shaman and 2 soldiers.
I will take 4.
Okay, I will get a treasure when the goblin shaman attacks. Let's just. Those 2 soldiers are tapped. These 2 are untapped. And I'm the monarch. Yay! I did it.
Hooray.
Yeah, so I will I'll go to my end step. I will get my monarch trigger and I will pass the turn.
Alright, so we'll untap. Draw a card. We will play a Godless Shrine untapped. And lose
No
2
gods
life.
here.
No gods here. We will pay 2 white and colorless for a Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor. Lifelink enchantment spells I cast have affinity for auras, and then whenever I cast an aura that targets a modified permanent I control, I draw a card.
Neat.
So affinity for auras means it costs 1 less for each one you have?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna pay white and a black and play one of my favorite additions to this deck because I don't like being told no. Well, Killian doesn't. He's emo like that. We're gonna play Shay Cormac.
Oh, what does that do?
Shay Cormac has the ability as a 1/1. I can pay 1, permanence my opponent's control, lose hexproof, indestructible, protection, shroud, and ward until.
Oh no!
Okay.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes a target of a spell or ability I control, put a bounty counter on that creature. And then whenever a creature with a bounty counter dies, put 2 1/1 counters on Shay Cormac.
B, would you like to team up to destroy this Mother of Runes with me?
More like Slay Cormac.
Shay Cormac is a really fun.
No, oh no, oh no. My life is in danger.
Actually, hold on. While that's on the stack,
Sure.
it's good for me to respond to that. I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead and tap
I'm worried about all of Brad's stuff having Shroud currently.
That's fine. You're totally right. I'm gonna tap Mother of Runes. I'm gonna give Esper Sentinel protection from black until the end of the turn.
Sounds good. I believe.
Not that you couldn't evade that anyway, but
I think in
I'm-
response to that, I'm going to use the Aether
oh
Ring.
yeah, you are, aren't you?
I'm going to touch her and I'm going to destroy that Mother of Runes, yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
But I don't die to infect this turn, or at least maybe not.
I mean, Killian has menace.
Does he
Killian
really?
has menace.
Oh well, there goes that
You
plan.
still won't die. You'd be at 8 in fact.
Oops.
Brad has a lot of blockers. Jane
Yeah.
just took care of Mother of Runes, so
I know.
I feel obligated to just
Oh please.
hold back.
Do your
Really?
violence. This is game 2.
Oh, it's game 2. Violence! And I'll just probably die to Shabraz. Shabraz is...
I mean, Shabraz is gonna. I mean, if Shabraz attacks you, I don't think that changes whether or not you attack on the ground, right?
Right? Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to advocate for my own demise here, but whether or not you attack me here, probably if I want to attack you with Shabraz, I don't know that it. Yeah. You leaving Killian up doesn't help you.
It doesn't. So we'll swing at Jane for 4.
Okay.
What?
Rude. I will take 4. That's commandy too.
You'll take 4 infect, not 4 your life.
Oh no, 4 life. Okay. 4 infect and commandy.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm gonna shuffle my shit into my graveyard, and then shuffle my hand and graveyard into my library, and then draw 7 cards and exile Midnight Clock. Okay. We'll try this again with more cards. Would this happen after my untap step, so I would have mana again?
Yeah, you'll untap and then do that.
Untap, do my biz. Alright, so we're shuffled, the Midnight Clock is exiled, and a fresh 7 off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Midnight Clock, exile. Okie doke. So, right off the bat, I'm going to play this training center right now because I currently have 2 or more opponents and I would like it to enter untapped.
Oh, shucks. That means I gotta leave.
There is a moment where you could concede. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 available. I think this is the turn where we do it, y'all. Let's cast Saheeli. 1, 2. I still haven't even cracked this Myriad Landscape. 3. And yeah, we'll use this for 4. Okay, so Saheeli is out. The first one, I can create a servo. It's a +1. Whoops. It's not a nightmare. Come on, Saheeli, register. The second +up, I can do a colorless cheaper on my next instant or sorcery for every artifact I control, which right now is 1, 2, 3. So 3 cheaper. And then the -7, I make a copy of every artifact that I have. They're a token. They have haste, and then I exile them at the next end step. So right now
Did you pay 6 for that?
I did not.
Because my non-creature spells y'all control cost 2 more until my next turn.
Okay. I will cry a little and pay it.
Don't blame me, blame Elspeth.
Okay. Fresh calculation. Turns out we can't do that, but we could do something else fun, and that's cool. I am going to aim this Schema Thief at somebody. I want that soul ring. But you got flying. Do you have flying right now, Brian?
I currently don't. My angel jumped in front of a large shark for me.
All right, well, 3 damage coming at you in the air then, and I'm going to steal that soul ring.
Yep, I'll take 3.
All right, so this is a soul ring. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to plus up Saheeli, so she's at 5 now. And I will make a little servo creature token, which is over here. And do I play this? Do I not play this? I think I do play this. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'll play an Academy Manufacturer. If I would create a clue, food, or treasure, I instead make 1 of each.
Nice.
And then I pass.
All right, I will untap.
I probably should have been paying attention as per Sentinel triggers, but that's all right.
We don't need it. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play.
Okay, well, here, let's fix it. I will.
No. We don't need to fix it. That was on me. We don't need Shabraz to be even bigger. I will pay attention soon. I don't know if soon is going to matter here. Brad, you have no flyers.
I'm currently flyerless.
I like that. I like that about you.
Is that so?
It is. It is. You have 5 Shabraz damage. Shabraz is presently a 12/12.
That's a lot.
It's not as much as what I would like it to be. What if I'm going to pay 4 to cast Rick, Steadfast Leader.
Hey, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
As Rick enters, I can choose 2 abilities among First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink, and humans I control have each of the chosen abilities. I will choose Vigilance and First Strike. No. Yeah, we'll choose Vigilance and First Strike. I will then, and as long as I control 4 or more humans I control get +2/+2. I'm going to pay 3, ouch myself, for a Dark Hour Wastes to cast my 4th human, Will, Scion of Peace.
Whoa.
I would like to go to combat. I would like to launch the Nimble Brigand unceremoniously into the air. And Brad.
Yes.
I have Shabraz and a Nimble Brigand coming at you. This Nimble Brigand is a 3/5 with First Strike and Vigilance. And Shabraz is a 12/12.
All right, we still got Condemn on the board.
So that's exactly what I'm about to do.
I know.
I would like
Gotta play it out.
I would like to condemn Shabraz. And I will pay for Esper.
On the top of my library, yeah?
Bottom of your library. And you gain life equal to its toughness.
It's going to go back to the zone. I will gain 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a thing you can do.
Fresh random Scryfall. Knife and Death. Just a second. As long as this spell is on the stack, players can't move permanents? Wait, is this a Universes Beyond thing or something?
This is an Acorn card.
Let's do a less silly one. We're already doing silly things. Overrun. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. What a card. What a card table. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
That may be bad.
Yeah, so, Brad.
At least it's not Critter of Behemoth, yeah?
You still have a Nimble Brigand coming at you, which is a 3/5 in the air.
Okay, yeah. I will take 3.
Okay. I will obtain the Monarchy. And I will draw a card, and I will draw a card. Which is cooler. Yeah. It's cooler when you think. I don't know what I'm going to say there. I'm going to play a land. I have a Reliquary Tower into a Soul Ring, into an Arcane Signet.
Keep in mind your non-creature spells cost 2 more to cast.
Oh, King Shirt Balls Elspeth conquers death. I will pass the turn, sadly.
Okay.
That's over.
That was going to be so much cooler when Shabraz was here.
Yeah, starting at the beginning of my turn. So at in your end step, I am going to pay 1 and tap the Reflection of Kiki Jiki to create a token that is a copy of this Goblin Shaman. It has haste, and I will sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, which will be my end step.
What a time for an overrun. Indeed, Quinn. Indeed.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be it here.
I don't know that it's game, but I'm gonna put some damage on the board, baby. We're gonna bring the pain.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, no.
So Court of Ardenvale trigger. I will get back my Curse of Opulence. We'll draw for turn. Oh my goodness, these lands, fam. Elspeth Conquers Death will go to its final chapter, which is chapter 3. I do not have a creature or planeswalker in my graveyard to return, but Historian's Boon will provide for me this 4/4 angel. And then
It's so
Elspeth
big.
Conquers Death is gone. Cool. Let's play a swamp. And I will. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 for overrun, right?
2, 3,
Yeah.
5.
So we'll spend 5, and I will cast overrun, and my creatures will get +3/+3 and trample.
Damn.
And we'll
You gonna pay for the Esper
Well-
Sentinel?
yes. Actually, I should just do it this way. That's 6. Great. Cool. Let's cause
Okay.
problem.
While that is on the stack, I'm gonna
yes.
tap 2, and I'm gonna kill one of your soldiers.
Absolutely.
Continue. Okay, so you've just cast it. Oh, so we get another random. Shield of the Oversoul. Enchantment aura. As long as the enchanted creature is green, it gets +1/+1 and indestructible. As long as it's white, it gets +1/+1 and has flying.
Interesting. Do I want that?
You already have the overrun. Why not?
I should think about what this would mean for my turn. No, I don't think I think I need to save my mana for other stuff. I am going to pay this red, and I don't know. Everyone's doing something. I'm gonna curse Steph with opulence.
Hey. Not feeling very opulent today, are you sure?
Johnny.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, and I get a soldier. This soldier has the semi tummies. So does this angel. And let's see what we can do here. Let's wreak some havoc, as it were. I'm gonna turn my dudes sideways, just like this. Just these dudes, though.
No.
Because I want my other guys to be untapped, and these two can't attack. So, let's send the a goblin shaman to B and a goblin shaman to Steph, and we'll send the one that's going to get sacrificed at the end step is going to use Steph.
Okay.
And then I will send, I don't know.
I have 1 blocker up.
We'll send 3 soldiers to Jane, 2 more soldiers to Steph, and 1 more soldier to B.
Are you sending them to me or Saheeli?
To you.
Okay.
We're gonna reduce some life totals here. So, B, I've got a 5/5 with trample and a 4/4 with trample for you. Jane, 3 4/4s with trample for you, and then Steph, a 5/5 with trample and 2 4/4s with trample.
So that is 13.
Yes, and when I attack you, Steph, I will get a gold and 2 treasure tokens. So I effectively have 4 treasures.
All right. Well, I will declare no blocks.
Same.
I will take 13.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that hot 14, I think.
Yours is 12.
12.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take 9.
Okay.
Nice work, Brad.
How fun that was. I will reclaim the monarchy. So I had 6 soldiers that were attacking, and then 2 goblin shamans. I'm the monarch. I did some attacking. Shield of the Oversoul is the next one. I do have 6 mana. 3 with no. I don't need it. Ooh. No, it's fine. It's cool. Everything is fine. I'll just go to my end step and draw it for being the monarch. Whee. And that's it.
Okay,
This
B, I know
goblin
you want
shaman
this
is
aura.
I actually do want the aura.
Yeah, I thought so.
In a turn, I will spend 1 mana to cast the Shield of the Oversoul.
That's right. You could cast it as though it had flash.
What a great card that is. Although you're just gonna get indestructible, right? Or no, you're gonna get flying.
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 +1/+1.
Because you
You're
don't have
just
a green
another form of
creature.
evasion.
Shield of the Oversoul is such I love that card so much. Honestly, all of those like hybrid auras are just very cool.
Okay, so on cast. I'll leave that for a sec because you're writing it down.
+1. Sure.
Here we go. Pew! Desperate Ravings. Instant, draw 2 cards, discard a card at random, and it's got flashback, but we won't use that. What's up, Sage?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Cast Shield of the Oversoul. Trigger Core Spirit Dancer. Trigger Pearl Ear.
I
Thank you
might
for the follow,
respond.
Sage.
Yes, I will respond to those if no one else has a response.
I do not.
I'm
Have at it.
I'm gonna cast Desperate Ravings.
Ooh.
I would
Right
like
off
to
the
draw
top.
2 cards and then discard a card at random.
All right. Okay, this one's another silly one. We're skipping it. Eon Hub. Players skip their upkeep steps.
Oh,
Upkeep is not the untap.
correct. You will still untap. You just like anything that triggers like at the beginning of your upkeep wouldn't
Oh.
happen.
Okay,
Wow.
so this isn't even that good right now, is it?
No.
All right. I have 5 cards. Who would like to decide which card I'm discarding at random?
The one on the far left.
This one.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's 3 blind mice.
Oh. Well.
Meow.
Did you
All
just
right.
meow?
I went,
Hey, thanks for
meow.
the follow, malicious advice.
It would have worked
That is not the
because
sound that
mice
mice make.
Yeah, no, the cat is wanting to get rid of the mice. Okay. Desperate Ravings resolves. Trigger from Pearl Ear, trigger from Spirit Dancer. I will draw 2.
Malicious advice. I want some malicious advice in the chat, please. Drop it for
Malicious advice.
us.
Alright. And then card for turn. What did I draw? These 3. Okay. That did not do me any good, really.
All right.
Sort of.
I would like to put it to a vote to skip Eon Hub.
I'm good with that.
I'm also fine with that.
Sure.
Okay. I ain't never going to cast that, so here we go. Ransom Note. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 1. Pay 2, sack it. I love this one. I want that.
Alright, let's do it this way. Okay. We will pay
I trust you,
white.
Quinn.
No. We should never, ever, ever give Quinn that power.
We'll pay a white and a black for a Stoneforge Mystic.
Ooh, very cool art.
When
What's in that
Stoneforge enters, I may search my library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into my hand.
Pay 2, tap. You can put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield for free. I guess for 2.
For free!
And then equip it right to the creature because of Sigarda's aid.
Ugh. Ugh.
Some synergy going on over there.
What is the worst that could happen? You don't even want to know. It's a vile mutilator or some shit.
I say, I know I have auras in here. Not auras and equipment in here. Okay. So... We'll get that.
Ooh, thanks for the follow, Killian. You also owe us some malicious advice in the chat. That was a great username. Okay, Quinn, I also love a Vow Mutilator, you know. She's nasty. We love it.
We will get Cauldron complete.
Dick.
And it goes into the hand. And then from there, we will... Do we just pass? Maybe?
I'm dropping the link for my merch in this moment. If you go check it out, that would be an excellent birthday present to me and to yourself also. My birthday's on Wednesday. I made a t-shirt that says Grix's bitch on it, so I need everyone to come buy that.
I love that.
What am I worried about? What am I worried about? Doesn't really help me, maybe?
Oh my god, shirt too. So funny.
Brad, you have 3 creatures open? 4 creatures?
Yes, and I have Kiki Jiki can make another one. Obviously, he has to tap, so I'm still only have 4 blockers, but it could be, you know, a combination of different blockers.
Sure.
Keeking and jeeking over there.
Jiki and Jiking. I would like to spend a black to Withering Torment,
Ooh.
targeting Kiki Jiki, the reflection of Kiki Jiki.
Okay.
I love Withering Torment so
I
much.
targeted a creature you control, so a bounty counter will go on it.
He is an enchantment, so he currently has Shroud.
Oh, that's right. I actually have to do something about that. It'd be a shame if I just pay the 1.
Yeah. But, you know, had to try. So
Yeah, I'll pay
you're
1 for Shay.
okay, and so Kiki Jiki gets a bounty county.
It's a bounty counter, and then with Withering Torment still on the stack, so you have responses.
The bounty county.
Yeah.
Just fountain and
Was it
counting.
Shay Cormac that said bounty county? I know there was a I know there was a card recently that was printed with the words bounty county, and it was meant to be bounty counter, but
Let me see. I'm gonna Google it.
We must know.
okay. Yeah, I may as well activate this Kiki Jiki. And I feel like the best thing so I'm going to sacrifice my gold just to eliminate confusion.
It was Shay, but it was in the it was the I think the specifically etched printing of it, or the regular printing of it, not the extended
Okay.
one. But yeah, it says whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, put a bounty county on it.
Oh, of course, it's fixed on Scryfall. We don't get to see it.
Yeah, I don't know that you'll be able to see this, but
I am going to make a token that's a copy of
bounty
this angel,
county.
that will be around for the turn. I love this.
That's too silly.
And then, yeah, Kiki Jiki can bite the dust.
All right, and then
Another one bites the dust.
He geeked. He jeeked.
creature with bounty counter dies. Shay gets 2 counters. Those angels 4/4s?
Yes.
Mhm.
Flying and vigilance.
Flying and vigilance.
I do think Brad might be the scary one.
Mm.
It
And then I lose 2 life.
feels nice to play the villain, huh?
Mm-hmm. Every now and then, you gotta be the villain.
You gotta remind him who they're messing with.
Mm-hmm. Got a reputation to uphold.
Brad
Dude,
Prime out here, you know? This is some
Ex-
Brad
exactly.
Prime kind of action.
I have a title to defend.
Spending all kinds of mana. I'm gonna spend
So true,
white
Benoit.
to black. Go to 30. I would like to Vanishing Verse one of the angel tokens.
Absolutely. I assume the one that is not going to be sacrificing itself at the end step.
Yes. I targeted a creature, so it got a bounty counter, but it's not going to die, so it doesn't matter. Because Vanishing Verse exiles. From there, I would like to move to combat.
Welcome to combat.
And I would like to send Killian at Brad.
How big is Killian?
Killian is a 5/5 flying infect menace lifelink.
Ooh.
All right. I will not do anything and take 5.
5 infected is.
Halfway there, baby.
Back up to 35. I will take the monarchy.
I've been betrayed.
And then I will move to my end step and draw a card. And pass turn.
Okay. Let me untap all my stolen treasures.
You really do have quite the menagerie of stolen treasures over
I'm
there.
a thief. This is too big for my board. It's silly at this point. Whatever. Okay.
But we can read it. It's legible.
You do know how much I have over there. That is a fact. Okay, so I'm going to have to do some math before I play a land, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So I can do it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap these 3. I'm going to play Jory and Ruin Diver, which is fun.
Ooh.
So whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I draw a card. See if I can pop that bad boy up. I am going to tap my Exotic Orchard and my Azorius Signet. So I have a blue and a white floating. I will use the white to cast this ransom note off of the top here.
Nice.
Okay, so this is a ransom note. It's got a lot of text on it. I will just pop that up right here. Ransom note. Okay, so I will write that down in a second, and let's see what comes off the top. An island. Okay.
Perfect.
I will choose not to play that. I still have 1 blue floating. I'm going to play at Quicksand, my favorite land in the entire universe. I can pay 1 for a colorless, or I can tap for 1 colorless, or I can sack it, and target attacking creature without flying gets -1/-2 until end of turn.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, this angel is dead.
I'm going to bop Saheeli up to 6. I'm going to use her second ability, so everything becomes 1 cheaper for the amount of artifacts that I have. I have 5 artifacts. So I'm going to use 5 from that, and then this 1 blue, and then 2 more blues. I'm going to cast Stormtide Leviathan. So Stormtide Leviathan has Island Walk, and all lands are islands in addition to their other types, and creatures without flying or Island Walk can't attack. And...
No, my angels.
Yeah. I'm going to pass my turn on that. Oh, wait.
All right.
I forgot about combat. I'm sorry. I always forget.
Oh, yeah, you should do combat.
All right. I have a flyer, which I will send at Brad? God, I don't know. Steph is also scary. B is also scary.
Not scary
So-
as I used to be. I am
At-
sharkless.
At the risk of convincing you to attack me, if you do attack me, your little goober could make a token, a copy of this treasure token, which would mean you would get also a clue and a food.
That would be sick. Oh, I was just gonna steal your
Oh.
soul ring, but that's even smarter. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. Scheming and thieving. 3 in the air at Brad. And then I'm going to
I'll
make
take 3.
one of your treasures here. And then I will also print food. And what else do I make? Clue? Okay. And then I will pass.
All right. I will untap. And I will drop. I'm going to play a Plains. And then, because my things don't cost more anymore.
It's true.
Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
We've got a Soul Ring and we've got an Arcane Signet.
It's like I'm waiting to play those cards.
They've been rotting in my hand for an entire turn cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I forgot to draw for Jorian, so I just draw a card.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hi,
And we've
Jason.
got Shabraz. There he is. I will... most of your things are tapped over there, Brad.
Yes.
I would like to unceremoniously launch Rick and the Nimble Brigand into the air.
Both flying. So you
Strong
may
plays.
attack.
And Brad, I would like to attack you with these creatures. This is a 5/6, and this is a 3/5.
So 8, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah, I got nothing to say about it.
All right. Actually, I'll leave this up. Nope. We'll leave. That's fine. So you'll take 8.
I've taken 8.
2 creatures have dealt damage to you. I will draw the total of 3 cards. So 1 for each from Coastal Piracy and 1 for Nimble Brigand's actual ability. 1, 2, 3. That translates to 3 counters on Shabraz and 3 life. I will then tap Will. He says, spells I cast this turn that are white and or blue cost X less to cast, or X is the amount of life I gained this turn. So it costs 3 less, and I would like to pay 1 for Mangara the Diplomat. Mangara says, when you play magic at me, I draw a card. More specifically, it says, whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of them are attacking me or planeswalkers I control, I draw a card, and whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, I draw a card. I will pass.
All right. In your end step, I'm going to pay 3 with these treasures and tap Ghen and sack the Curse of Opulence to get back my Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And I will be awarded for my gymnastics with another soldier token and a Goblin Shaman. Whoa. We untap. I have...
Okay, here's my
White,
count of
blue,
artifacts, and I can do
goobers.
half that much damage to any target.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll just count
All
the
right.
amount of damage I can do.
It wasn't a threat, Brad. That was a
I
promise.
was like, is it ominous that it happened right at my turn?
No, it just took me a
minute.
So this is on chapter 1. Okay, so Court of Ardenvale, let's get back Curse of Opulence. I've been having so much fun casting it. We'll draw for turn.
You don't curse people for very long. It's a very ephemeral curse.
Yes, definitely.
I've seen worse curses.
Yeah.
I will... So chapter 2 on Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I can discard up to 2 cards. If I do, I draw that many. I am going to discard Court of Embereth and a basic Plains. Cool. Then let's play this spectator seating. Oh wait, no.
You
no.
want this
draw
island?
your cards.
I'm gonna make my life just that much more complicated, and I'm gonna play this island.
Ooh. All right. Off the top, here's what we get. A mountain.
Oh, dang it!
What are the odds?
I would rather have the mountain, though. Can I trade? Is it too late to trade? All right. It's cool. It's fine. Everything is fine. Let's play a card. Yes. Let's do that. Why not? Blue. I need 2 red. These 2 red. And my soul ring. I will cast There and Back Again. Chapter. So I get another soldier. This one has the semi-tummies, so I will put him here. And then this is a soldier. Cool.
Is it cool though? Is it?
I think it's cool. There and Back Again. Chapter 1 on There and Back Again. Up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as There and Back Again. For as long as I control There and Back Again. And then also the ring tempts me. I don't know. Let's say Killian can't block.
Sweet.
For all the relevant that's going to be.
Who's your ring bearer?
And I'm going to have Ghen be my ring bearer.
Cute. Thematic.
Is that what I want to do? No, because the first step of the ring tempts me is they get skulk, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically.
So, Goblin
Who
Shaman.
would be skulking? Ooh.
Goblin Shaman.
Mr. Jiki be
is a ring.
skulking.
Yes. This is a 2/2 Gobbo. Cool.
I like that you wrote the word ring, which is notably more difficult to do than just drawing a ring.
Well, but like drawing a circle on a circle, it's like,
I guess it's
what
fair.
does that even mean, you know?
It's true. It's true. It would have been quite the existential crisis.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah.
Okay, great, cool, awesome, perfect. Let's just cast Curse of Opulence, because what else am I doing? This time it's for you, B.
Wait.
And I will...
You've cursed everyone. That's so cute.
Yeah, equal opportunity cursor person.
Now we're all opulent and, money struggles.
I will go to combat, and I'm going to attack you with my ring bearer goblin.
Does that have flying?
Oh, you're right, it doesn't have flying.
So sorry.
Oh no. Everything is wrong. That's fine. It's fine.
You
Wait,
just really
do you
need
have
to
one?
find, a Shabraz or something to launch things into the
I
air.
know, right? Pretty nice when you just like throw a bunch of humans in the air.
Yeah.
Your thing with
Gosh.
wings gives people shroud, not flying.
Correct.
We levitate up in this business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
What's in the middle of the table right now? I know it's not levitate. Is it ransom note?
Oh, this
Oh,
one.
right now it's mountain.
It's a mountain in the middle of the table.
The one that we can all cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mountain.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It came right after Island,
I-
too, and I just want to know the stats on that. Like, how likely is that?
Exceedingly
sorry, I can't
unlikely.
attack. Cool. Perfect.
Unless each of them has a different art in the system, in which case it's very likely.
I don't know. I don't know how Skyfall works there.
I'm just gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Into the card that we can play. I'm gonna play the mountain.
Okay. I don't know why I was buffering on that for a second, but here we are with the Kargan Dragon Lord on the top. It is a human warrior with level up abilities. So you can pay 1,
Interesting.
put a level counter on it as a sorcery. You could give it flying, and then flying and trample, and also fire breathing. Okay, sick.
Cool.
Is it
Cool.
Karg?
Kargan.
Wow. Oh, I remember that card.
Mhm.
We used to have that in our collection way back in the day.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I just realized I did this the wrong way around. So now y'all can see it on my mat here.
Yeah. No, that's totally fine. As long as we know what it is, I can just look it up on my side
I
of
want
things.
to pay a white for a Edge of Divinity targeting Killian.
Yo, you have Shield of the Oversoul and the Edge of Divinity. I feel like that gets you cool points.
And that is flying, terrifyingly.
Yeah.
How big is it right now?
It will be a 8/8 once this resolves.
Okay, how big is it right now?
5/5.
Okay, I can't even kill it. Never mind.
So while the Kargan Dragon Lord's cost is red, its level up. It is. It can be paid by any color. Its
Yeah.
level up cost is still red.
I feel like you could pay whatever for that.
Triggers
Really?
from
Yeah.
Pearl
want it, you
Ear
got it.
and Course Spirit Dancer. So I will draw 2 cards.
That changes whether or not I want to have that.
It is a human.
It sure is. And it has flying and trample and fire breathing.
So if you pay red, you only level it up once. So it would cost 8 mana to give it fire breathing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just checking I'm reading that right.
I have so much mana.
You do.
I feel like somebody else is going to beat me to it, though, and that's fine.
I don't know, it's not an artifact. I don't
A
care
girl can
about
dream.
that.
I'll pay white and 1 to activate Stoneforge Mystic. To put in the Cauldron Complete.
Oh, I see.
Playing modern over here.
Whoa. Cauldron Complete's really good.
It's a living weapon, so it makes its own little germ.
It does a little 0/0 germ that gets equipped with the 5/5 upon enter.
Uh-huh.
Who are you equipping it to?
Probably nothing right now.
Actually, I will use Sagara Aid's trigger upon Cauldron Complete entering. It to Killian.
Damn.
Sure. Combat.
So before you declare your attacks,
Oh.
you're not
thing
going
is
to attack
lethal.
me, are you?
Brad would like to do an
I'm not gonna
intention check.
attack you. He's like, Brad's like, you're not going to attack me, right?
You're not going to attack me?
Everyone's cool, right?
Like, just be cool. Just be cool.
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
Cool, be cool. Be cool.
That wasn't a no.
You did cast 2 spells, though. I'm sorry. I should probably have drawn.
Just saying, we don't have to be enemies. If you just, you don't have to attack. Just don't attack me this turn.
The boards are
Who cast
full.
spells?
No
Only
one has
cast one this
wiped.
turn. I've only cast 1 this turn.
You cast the Cauldron Complete, and you cast the...
It got put in with Stoneforge. It didn't get cast.
Oh. Go backsies. My bad.
I don't want to be held hostage, but I'm also. Am I really worried about Brad? Brad is being kept in check by Jane because of the Stormtide Leviathan.
You've got the Sinister Concoction in your yard, though, right, Brad?
This right here.
Oh,
Oh god.
yeah. So you'll just sack it. You can sack it and then get it back on your turn. If you wanted to.
You know what? I don't want to be held hostage. I will swing at Brad for 13 flying.
Whoa.
Okay, well, so before
I'm
you
going to
play-
combat. I am in combat.
Okay. I am going to pay 3 and tap Ghen, and I'm going to sacrifice Curse of Opulence. I would like to return Elspeth Conquers Death.
Ooh, we conking it.
That's right.
I can't conk Killian because he's 2 mana, but I can conk Shield of the Oversoul, which removes flying, right?
Whoa.
It will remove flying.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What a sneaky little bugger you are, Brad.
That was some business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shield of the Oversoul will go away. So it just removes 1 power from Killian.
Thank you for the follow, Merv. I appreciate the 369s at the end of your name.
What do I do from here then?
Oh, it's Mr. V. I see. The capitalization threw me off.
Well, shoot. That's not fun.
Hey, Brad, that was mean.
I mean, I was going to die if I didn't do that.
He wanted to murderize you, and you just said no.
Didn't even allow the murder.
Didn't even allow the murderization.
Did not allow
I just
the
want to
murderization.
live.
It's like I wanted to play just a little more Magic. There's something I'm missing.
The 69 is to throw people off.
Pardon me. There's something I'm missing. Anything I'm missing. You know what? We'll just do this right now. We'll pay 2. Leaving combat. Lose 1. And we will play a Boon of the Spirit Realm.
Sick.
Oscillation. Whenever Boon, Spirit Realm, or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, put a blessing counter on Boon of the Spirit Realm. Creatures I control get 1/1 for each blessing counter on Boon of the Spirit Realm.
Okay. As a reaction to that, I'm going to sack this Clue and Treasure and just go draw a card. I have 3 damage on board.
Sweet. I guess I will pass from there.
Okay. I'm gonna... Let's see. Oops. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring. I'm gonna tap this Ransom Note and sacrifice it. And I'm going to goad a creature. I think it's the shark. Oh, wait, the shark is dead. Oh, no, the shark is alive.
It's like, oh, but the shark is dead. But the shark is alive.
I'm gonna goad the shark because I have a suspicion it's coming my way next time, and I don't want it. So just hit someone else with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 4 untapped artifacts still, so I can deal 2 damage, which I will deal to this Core Spirit Dancer. Okay, so 4 artifacts tapped and then untapped. And I'm gonna start my turn if there are no other effects.
Did you did cast a spell on your second main, right?
I did.
Okay, yeah, so I do get that card back. Whee! Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna
Making sure
cast 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, and with the Gear per Aether Grid, I will do 2 damage to the Core Spirit Dancer.
I have responses. I will spend 2, and I will cast a Thran Power Suit via Sigarda's Aid because I give it Flash, and then Sigarda's Aid ability, I will move it to Core Spirit Dancer. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it, and has Ward 2.
Ooh. All right, spicy. It survives.
And I'll pass. Well, pass priority.
Okay. I am finished, so I'm going to begin my turn with all of this. Ooh, all of this untap now. Okay, draw. I still have, I think, 6 artifacts available for business. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beep up Saheeli 1 to 7, notably the amount that she needs to do her ult. I'm gonna make another servo with it. Serve, serve, serve. Okay, so one of those is tapped, one of those is untapped, or one of those is summoning sickness, one of them is not. It doesn't matter, nothing can attack right now. That's my own fault, isn't it? Okay. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play the Vidalcan Humiliator. Whenever it attacks, if I control 3 or more artifacts, which I think I might, creatures my opponents control lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn.
Oh.
That's a fun one.
I don't have any boots out right now, so don't stress. Also, it's not flying, so it can't attack. I am going to boringly tap this mountain and then this Azorius Signet, so I have a white floating. I'm going to cast this flash creature right now, but it's an artifact, so I want it out. It gives creature and opponent controls -2/-0.
A card and gain a life.
I will do it to, I don't know, this goblin over here.
You would dare.
He's just little. Just for one
A
turn.
little bit weaker.
Okay. So I have a white mana floating. I will, let's see. I might as well use it, huh? I'm going to play Mountain and tap it, and I will sack and eat my food for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to move to combat. Oh yeah, that was my second spell in a turn too, so I have a Jorian trigger. Okay. I'm going to swang the Leviathan, which has Island Walk, and everyone has islands. So this is 8 direct damage. And I'm going to choose, let's see. I'm going to choose Steph, because you're at 40 still, and that's ridiculous.
Really hard to maintain.
And then I think that's
I'll
it
take
for me.
8.
I will pass.
All right. I will untap and I will draw and I will gain a life and put a counter on Shabraz and the whole song and dance. All right. I will play a Plains. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast Baragond of the Guard. Baragond says whenever he or another human enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of the turn.
That's a card.
Baragond count is at 1.
It's like a storm count, but
available damage.
I will then pay 3 mana to cast a Stealer of Secrets. This is another one that whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card.
Not my secrets.
The Baragond count is at 2.
Ooh.
I'm going to tap that a little differently. I'm going to use my Darker Wastes here. All right. Then I am going to go to combat. I'm going to launch Mangara.
Mm-hmm.
Will, the Esper Sentinel, the Nimble Brigand, and Rick all into the air unceremoniously. Although I'm going to do that slightly differently.
Yeah, you're gonna
So
steal
as
this
to
dragon
pretend
still, huh?
like I know how to attack. We have many things launched into the air. Shabraz must attack.
Yes.
So Shabraz is going to attack Brad.
Ouch.
Oh wait, Killian is not flying.
No, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who has flying creatures at all.
Yeah. I have this little guy available. 1 fly blocker.
I think I might win in the transaction of just me and Jane. Brad, you have how much commander damage right now from me? You have 5 still, yeah? That's not enough.
Yeah.
Obosh has none. Okay.
You're
But I do
right.
want to have the monarchy, and I don't think I can kill both of you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Well,
send...
why did you give you the monarchy?
Right. I'm going to attack you with Shabraz, Obosh. That's 9. And
Okay.
then, Brad, I think you're going to get the rest of... Actually, that's a little overkill. You probably have 1 removal spell. So I need to make sure I can kill you. So Rick is my biggest human right now. He is a 5. He's a 7. Everything is getting +4 from what is printed on the card. So 5... 10 plus 6 is 16 plus... Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Brad, the rest of these are coming at you. They
Okay.
are flying, vigilant, first striking beings. And then we have a 9/9 Shabraz coming at you, Obosh.
Violent.
9 it is. I'll go to 25.
Yeah, I am dead.
Okay, I have dealt combat damage with a great many creatures. I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards and gain 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will put 7 1/1 counters on Shabraz. I'll get a little infinite token disc to represent that in a way that doesn't suck here in a minute. All right. Second main phase. I have gained a total of 8 life this turn. I would like to pay 2. Let me double check here. I need to look at something. Okay. 2 white plus 8. Heliod's Intervention, where X is 8. I'm going to destroy 8 target artifacts and or enchantments.
Don't look over here.
Yeah, so we're going to get rid of the Academy Manufactor.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get rid... How many artifacts do you have over there, Jane?
I have 7.
Okay. So we're going to get... So the Academy Manufactor, we're going to get rid of the Gear per Ether Grid. Or we're going to target the Gear per Ether Grid. You can respond to this if you'd like.
Right.
So we will target those 2. What are your other good things? You have a scrap trawler up there? Up in the top left? What is that? Hedron Crawler, that's just a mana rock?
Yeah.
So I'll get that, and I'll get your Soul Ring as well.
Yeah. I have those, and I have a blue land, which is also an artifact, but it's tapped.
I don't mind that. So we've got... So those 4 will be what I target for you. I'm going to target Sigarda's Aid. I'm going to target Boon of the Spirit Realm. Is that what that's called?
Yep.
And I will target... You have 2 enchantments on Killian right now, I believe, that are not the Cauldra?
3.
Which ones are they?
I have... Well, I have 2 that are not... Yeah, 2 that aren't Cauldra. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will target both of those.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to respond to that, unless you got something first, B.
Yeah, those are my targets.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and then also, let's see, this Cogwork Wrestler. And I'm going to deal 2 damage. One of them goes to the Esper Sentinel. And one of them to... Does anyone have a 1/1?
Esper Sentinel's power is presently... Esper Sentinel's presently a 5/5.
Oh, shit.
Because
Alright.
it's a human, and Baragond is good, and Rick is good.
I'm going to do 2 damage direct to Steph.
That's fair and reasonable. And I assume the intervention then resolves?
Yes.
Okay.
They're just destroyed.
All right. Yeah. I have a reliquary tower, yes, I believe. I do. I will pass the turn. I have a great many cards. I don't believe I gained the 7 life from the 7 Shabraz thing, so I'm going to do that really quickly.
Yeah. It almost puts you back.
Yeah.
All right.
Incremental life gain is helpful.
Let's draw the card. Okay.
This one is tapped.
I didn't end up casting the Dragon Lord. That makes me sad that I had other things I needed to do.
I'll pay 3. All right. For a Mesa Enchantress.
Ooh, a pretty one.
We'll spend a white to target Killian with Light of Promise.
Hey, we know that one.
Ooh, I love Light of Promise. What a great card.
Yep, great
Uh-oh.
card. Whenever I gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. Cast an aura that will trigger Mesa, Pearl Ear, and Spirit Dancer.
Yeah, also, that's your second spell, and also, would you like to pay for Esper Sentinel? Esper Sentinel is presently a 3/3.
That's first spell this turn.
That is your second spell. You cast Mesa
because
Enchantress.
of Mesa Enchantress, yeah. Do I want to pay? Really care about paying though? No, I don't.
I'll draw here, and I'll draw here. I'll gain 2 life.
Seems good.
Whew, Steph's gonna hustle us twice. I love it.
All right, so I'll draw 3.
Humans that say draw cards on them. We like that in this deck. I'm going to use a little circle.
You like a flyer too, and there's just not a lot to do about that.
Land.
As is presently getting plus 15.
Huh.
So big a dice doesn't work anymore.
I mean, the dice that I have are like weirdly chunky, so they take up more space than they need to anyway. They're just nice for visibility on stream. More than 2, though. It's a little cumbersome.
And we couldn't see his teeth.
It's true. That's important. Gotta see the chompers. So you can appropriately assess the thread.
I don't think I can do anything from here. I will pass.
Play Leviathan.
The Leviathan is very much
Okay,
stopping everything.
Does anyone have a 1/1?
I do not have a 1/1.
Oh, my thing is dead. I can't do that anymore. God damn it. Okay, I will just untap. Okie doke. Draw. Okay, so this dragon has come back around to me. Would anyone like to vote to clear this dragon, or would you still like it?
I mean, I'm not against it if you want to try to clear it and see if you get something that might help you out.
Obosh?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go. Boop. Perfect.
Oh, no.
What are the odds? 3 times today.
I mean, if you want to cycle the swamp away, we can cycle the swamp away if you want
know
something
what?
interesting.
I feel like it thinks that we need land in this moment.
Okay, all right.
I trust it. I already cycled 1, Okay. Here's my plan. I'm going to swing this Leviathan at Steph.
Good plan.
I'm also going to
I like
swing
that plan.
the Schema Thief.
I actually have a response to that attack.
No.
I would like to spend a black and give the Leviathan Infect.
What?
Okay,
What is this?
I have some triggers here. So first of all,
Wait, what's the name of this card, Obosh?
Aided Strike.
Tainted Strike. Okay, go ahead, Steph.
So Jane declared attacks at me. When Jane declared attacks, I have triggers that go on this. I have a trigger for a card draw that goes on the stack with Mangara. Then then your spell goes on the stack, Obosh, and then we have an Esper Sentinel trigger here. Would you like to pay extra for Esper Sentinel?
I don't think I can pay because I think Esper Sentinel's too big at this point.
It costs 3. Yeah. So
I wouldn't be able to pay.
I will draw. I will put a counter on Shabraz. I will gain 1 life. And then we are at the instant that gives things infect. I would like to respond to that by casting Fierce Guardianship.
Ooh.
Seems good.
All right, what does that one do again?
It counters a spell. If I control my commander, it's free.
Sounds good.
And then we have another card draw trigger on the stack, so that will resolve. I will do the put a counter on Shabraz, gain a life, and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we have 2 creatures attacking me. We have 8 and we have 2.
The 8 is unblockable, and then we got a 3/3 flyer.
I'll take 11.
Okay. I will draw a card. Oh no, the Schema Thief doesn't draw me a card. It steals one of your artifacts. I'm gonna get this Soul Ring back. Would you look at that? Okay. I'm gonna play that
tried to
swamp.
make me dead, and I don't know how I feel about that.
That was mean, huh? Okay.
I wanted to try.
Yeah, I mean, no, you needed to try that. That's very fair.
Here's my land for turn. It is. Oh, damn it. Draw my card.
I have a workaround for the Leviathan problem, TM, and you do not. So, yes, you need to make me dead.
Okay. Random off the top. Defiler of Faith. As an
Whoa!
additional cost to cast white permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost 1 white less to cast if you paid life this way. This effect only reduces the amount of white mana you pay. Whenever you cast a white permanent, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Okay, I need none of you to have that, so I'm just going to play it. 1, 2.
But it doesn't make humans, so but it itself is a human somehow, which is funny.
4, 5. Okay, so I've got that 2 on my board. Just chilling. Defiling.
Just straight up defiling.
Defiler of Faith. It's a 5/5. It will do nothing on my board. But it is my first spell cast this turn, importantly. Okay. And then I'm going to cast a second spell this turn, which is called Clockwork Percussionist. I will use this for a red. Beep. Okay, it's got haste. It's a little guy. But I'm just playing it because whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I draw a card.
That is your second spell, so I will draw from Mangara here as well.
Yes. Okay. I used Saheeli this turn, right?
I actually don't know.
I think so.
I don't believe you have.
No, I think I did it at the beginning to pay for the expensive thing.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Straight up defiling it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just passed my turn.
So you have the defiler now?
I do have the Oh, I forgot to pop a new one. Maybe I want to cast whatever this is. Hour of Reckoning. Destroy all non-token creatures.
Oh my goodness.
I think I have to.
It's got Convoke.
It does have Convoke. Okay, so I'm just going to use all my creatures to cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much is that? 4, 5, 6, 7? 7. Okay, there we go. Destroy all non-token creatures.
I'm going to respond.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to sacrifice the Esper Sentinel instead of paying Flare Fortitude's cost. Until end of turn, my life total can't change, and permanents I control gain hexproof and indestructible.
All right. Good luck, Obosh.
Well, our reckoning.
I drew so many cards, y'all. Like, I have a full grip. You're going to have a hard time pulling one over on me here.
Here goes all my non-token
Just
creatures.
creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but the Leviathan's gone.
Yes, it is. So when this dies, I exile the top of my library. I can play it until next turn. I think y'all can see it. So here it is. It's a thought cast.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so...
Oh, Killian sticks around too. Ooh, okay, so I need to get rid of Obosh, like, right this very second.
1, 2, 2, 3, because this has affinity for artifacts, so it's 2 cheaper for these. So here's my 3 I'm casting for that. I will draw 2 cards. Let's see if I get anything. Look at me doing blue stuff. I'm gonna tap 2. I'll play Is It Signet, and I will pass.
All right, what is the next thing on our stack?
Next thing on the stack. Chaotic Strike. Play only during combat, after blockers are declared. Choose target creature, flip a coin. If you win the flip, the creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay. That seems not incredibly worthwhile, but that is good to know that I have the option.
Completely silly. I love it.
I will untap.
I mean, if you win the flip, it's +2/+2 for Shabraz.
It's true.
I guess that's true. That's true. I will draw. We're going to put a counter on Shabraz. All right. I am going to pay... Actually, yeah. I'm going to pay 1. To cast Champion of the Parish. The Baragon count is at 1. I will then pay 4 to cast Losternet Captain. When it or another human enters the battlefield under my control, I tap target creature and opponent controls. Can I target Killian right now, or is it hexproof?
Yeah, no, you can target it. It doesn't have hexproof or anything.
Yeah, I will tap it down, because that's your only creature right now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Steph, kill us.
Target creature and opponent controls. Baragon count is at 2. I will then pay 4 to cast Keeper of the Accord. Baragon count is at 3. So I think that's probably enough. All of my humans are getting a total of... Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna send it home.
Really,
We're gonna really send it home here.
Yeah.
I didn't play a land yet, so we're gonna do that. I'll play Plains, and then I'll pay 6 for Poljamar Illusionist. Poljamar is a human, and that says whenever it enters, I choose a creature type. Human. I'll draw a card for each creature I control of that type.
Oh,
1,
God.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll draw 10 cards, put 10 counters on Shabraz, and gain 10 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So this is going to be Shabraz is +29.
+29.
Total of +29 here. All right. Combat. All of my humans are getting a total of +6/+6 from what is on base value on the card. They have vigilance. Shabraz is is a crazy monster of unstoppable destruction. I will... Jane, you just have the signet up right now, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I guess I have
I'm
this
going to
also,
send
but
Shabraz at you,
I'm going to eat it.
and I will send the remaining humans at B, because I think B is more likely to have an answer here with 2 mana up.
I think they...
Darkness.
Not in this
Darkness.
deck. Not in this deck. Darkness is actually in Obosh because it's fog. I think the only thing I can do, just why not? We'll just fracture the coastal piracy to say that we ended the piracy.
I see. Okay. Yes, it's dead.
And I took 1. And then I took a billion.
Yeah, all of these humans are getting +6/+6 from what is face value on the card.
Yeah.
I believe that up here.
I'm very much trampled.
Steph, you're a menace.
GG's.
Steph gets the double.
I love it so much.
Undefeated on the day.
Yeah.
We need you in here so you can show me who's boss.
We did. We let Steph get the double. Damn.
Really, they just let me draw like a crap ton of cards.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
You're out here doing the blue stuff. I love to see it.
So many cards. So many cards.
Okay. Turn off the
GG's,
Spelltable
friends.
rhythm. Thank you all so much for playing. It's a little late, so we will get everybody through. I'm going to find somebody to raid. We're going to raid into the Trans Lifeline fundraiser, which is going on right now.
I love
so I'm
that
gonna figure
idea.
out whose it is.
Love that idea.
Yeah. Tell everyone what's up with you, Steph.
Okay.
Well, hi everybody. I am Steph, known menace to society, and I, myself and my husband Brad down there, are Twitch streamers. So we go by the moniker SteelCitySteph and SteelCityBrad on our socials. But here on Twitch, you can find us at SteelCityMTG. We primarily stream limited formats. We specialize in 1v1 sealed. So when we have booster packs at home, we'll crack some packs, build some decks, and play a best of 3 match against each other with whatever sets we happen to have on hand. This coming weekend, literally tomorrow, starting 10 p.m. Eastern, and Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, we have our next 2 events coming up. I have a little thing here on screen so you can see here where we've already played Khans of Tarkir, we've already played Fate Reforged. So on Sunday we are playing Dragons of Tarkir, and then on Monday we are playing a combination of the 3. So if any of y'all are available at 10 p.m. Eastern on either or both of those nights, feel free to come hang out with us here on Twitch and see us open some 10-year-old booster packs and play some sealed with them.
That sounds like such a blast.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just so excited about Tarkir coming back, or us coming back to Tarkir. So yeah, we thought we would do something themey and fun. Went ahead and put our links in chat there, but that's all I got. Thanks for having us. It was fun.
Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. The Secret Partners was wild. Game 1 was one to
was.
remember.
It was good, yeah.
All right, Brad, do you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I'll just add that if anyone out there is going to be on the West Coast at the end of April, we're going to be at the Laughing Dragon Experience in Santa Clara. That's April 18th through 20th, I believe. So we'll be there all weekend jamming Commander. So if you're going to be there, we'd love to get a game.
Rad. All right, Obosh, let us know what's up with you.
I don't have anything that exciting. Probably stuff later in the year. Actually, no, next weekend you can find me on Davy's stream, I believe, Saturday afternoon.
That's a fun one.
Davy Jones.
Playing some heckin' murder.
I hope you have your silly voices prepared.
It's gonna happen.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to tell you what's happening with me this week, and we're going to start with the most important thing, which is that March 12th is my birthday. So if you want to send me a little gift, you can type ! wishlist, and that'll link to my wish list, and you can buy me a little magic card, or in my link tree, you can go down to my little, the merch store, and I've got t-shirts. So that would be a really rad birthday present for you and for me. And then on Monday, I'll be on Benji the Brewer's stream. But more importantly, tomorrow, I'm on the Trans Lifeline fundraiser. I am the last pod of the evening, so at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, I will be on twitch.tv/Indominus_Lux. So make sure you're checking out the Trans Lifeline fundraiser. I am going to start the raid for us over there right now. Ollie Beeks is hosting right now, so it's going to be a really good one. I am excited for y'all to see what is up. So we're going to raid over there. Don't leave. In 2, 1...